Where am I? All right, I'm here. Let's get some music on. Let's put our coat on today. This feels like a military jacket day. So today's a big session, everyone. I am doing terrible today for a multitude of reasons. Pretty much all of them physical, at least. But I am not feeling well. But I'm gonna be okay for RP. I should be. Fuck. Morning.
Morning. Oh, sir. Morning, morning. How can I help you today?
I don't know yet. Just coming outside to see what's going on. Just left my office. I'm gonna go on a patrol or whatever.
We got some new check-ins. I got them doing some rounds right now. Going getting used to the area.
Right.
Two of them at least actually have some pretty decent experience. Look like we got a heavy arms and looks like we got a medic. I'm actually kind of excited for it.
That's good. Morning, Lazarus.
Oh, morning, sir.
How's everything been?
Pretty calm on our end today. I mean, nothing yet. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
That's always the hope. Have either of you seen Aries anyway?
Got some Aries.
Not yet.
Oh, I've been in there doing paperwork and doing check-ins.
Yeah, I'm just now going on patrol. Just now leaving my office, so I'll keep an eye out. Let you know.
Thank you. If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, wait,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
remembering. I have a radio. I'm sorry. My brain kind of stopped working for a second there, but now I
Hey.
remember. Thank you.
You're good.
I get you.
Yeah, sometimes I forget we have those too.
Yeah, no, really. Had to give one to all the newbies.
Useful.
Oh, yeah. Always make sure they got it turned on during duty time. Need to make sure they can actually respond.
Yeah, I've had a hard time reaching some of them newer officers recently. You gotta make sure everybody's equipped with what we got, at least. Alright,
I got you.
I'm gonna go for a walk, check out the city, make sure everybody's doing okay, do my part.
Gotcha. Check-ins are going to be coming back here to report their findings and whatnot, so I'm going to go ahead and keep
All
you
right.
posted.
You do that. See you soon, Blitz.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Only if you want to. I never want to put that pressure on you.
How about I will go looking for the best coupons. You can save more money.
Sure. How about after class? I'll find you and we'll go sit at our spot outside, yes?
faster than me, even when I
Hmm.
ramp up the speed. The speed nonsense. He's fast.
Your speedy legs. Yeah, with your little things that shoot out, whatever they are. They're little like
Yeah.
doohickeys.
Yeah, my little speed diversion thing. I don't have a name for it yet. I should have a name, shouldn't I?
Okay,
Mm.
we can do, Lenraise.
Maybe.
We can sit outside,
But
and
I
if
say
people
all
want to
great
get food, we can
heroes
go
name
in.
their abilities or something.
Signs open.
I agree.
They'll see us there.
If I want to be a hero.
Sounds like a good idea. Wish you all luck.
He's already running.
Give me 1
See,
second.
He's finally. Yeah, no, it's fair. He's finally going to class.
Good luck, Victor. Good luck with what? You
It's his.
You saw that too, right?
His like daily
Solo?
Mina about the bakery stuff. So
Oh, he's good. Of course. Xander, good to have you.
Good morning, everyone. Officers.
Morning,
Joe.
I just want to pass this.
Morning.
You have 2 fresh faces in today.
I heard.
I need to get more sleep.
It's a pleasure. Welcome. Welcome to Reinhold.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
At least to the military.
This is General Admis. He is our commanding officer.
Ah. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. Hopefully, this,
Private
uniforms are
Alex
fitting
reporting.
well, everything going well. Private.
Double checked anything and moved some fruit sources
The
around.
uniforms are wonderful, sir.
Cleaned up a little bit.
Good.
Nobody has passed by, so.
Councilwoman.
All right. Well, I won't keep you.
I don't
I know you're doing
Good
your
to have you, by all
first
means.
patrol. I'm just going on mine right now. Just going on a walkabout.
Would you want to perhaps
As I
sit down
usually
and
do,
enjoy
so.
a conversation, or are you busy, madam?
Out of your way. Or whatever.
Room at the
I
moment.
see you were
He has
introduced
a-
to the general.
Next time.
He's such a laid-back general. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a busy day. I doubt we'll get our meeting in. At this rate, we're going to die of dirty mana poisoning in our body. Down there. Well, part of me is pretty glad they keep that place locked down until night. Morning.
Good morning.
I'm not yelling.
You're raising a voice.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I raised my voice to about 2 decibels. 0.2
Good
decibels.
morning.
I think Cora went back
not
inside
surprised.
to his apartment to
Shy.
handle things for a moment.
Mhm.
He's shy.
It's a pretty nice place in town. Surprised more people don't frequent it. Yeah, I guess we did, catch a bear here. That was a problem. Ah, that's where it was. That's where we caught it. Weird.
Soft rolls don't do well when you dabble on a little bit and everything.
Well, if you wish to prove yourselves, by all means. If you have one of those weapons made already, feel free to show them off to me. Depending on how it goes, I can look at the other blacksmith in town.
Don't have
and
those on
probably
me.
see
I can make
get a
some,
little bit
probably.
You actually got the bakery run in. I'm so happy for you.
There's been some research.
That
might be
typically
braggy
go after
or-
people.
Yeah, me too, actually.
You're not writing about
I
brags.
know what you're
That's all I
talking
ask
about.
of you.
I know. Well, that is what I am saying. There is only very few people that I can think about, and I do not wish to write
Morning.
about them because I
I'll talk
also
to you in a bit.
grew up with them in my life.
Hi.
Yeah, because the supervisor is my uncle, and that would be weird.
Me too. I'm so worried about them.
The library? We go in here? Oh.
Recently?
Hey.
Right here? Not to my knowledge.
Are the scientists just over here?
Yes, sir. I ain't seen no scientist.
A couple men in gray just walked over that way. I wasn't sure if they walked over this way all the way.
Not this way.
Well, they went that way. Keep an eye on those two. They're up to something. Wearing full gray jumpsuits.
Want me to head over in that direction?
Yeah, I was gonna walk down that way anyway, so I'm gonna go check it out. Just, if you see him, keep an eye on him.
I'll keep eyes on for you, sir.
Where'd you come from?
Ehrenheim.
Officers?
Irony there isn't lost.
Are those the same colors as the other scientists that were fucking with us? I can't remember. Oh. There's the bell. Same bell. Always the same bell.
I don't believe you want to make Valgus upset. But a quick aside, we will not make a late for any sort of classes. The school is right there. It is just a quick walk. We may walk with you if you wish. A walk and talk.
Perhaps that would be best.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's an interesting note.
I'm sorry. As urgent as it might be, this is important.
More important than a warden?
Excuse me, is everything all right down here?
Yes, everything is quite
we need to
fine. Just civil discussions, sir.
Just making sure. I'm just.
If you please, Iku. It will only be a moment. As said, we could walk with you. No harm in it. Would you like to rather walk? We may if you want. As long as we get the talk.
Maybe we should all walk and talk.
Well, dilly-dallying
He's
here
waiting.
would do nobody good.
Apologies, sir. No disturbance was meant.
I'm just making sure everything's all right. You're all right.
It seems my associate needs a moment.
Iku. He's waiting.
You don't want to keep people waiting.
Well, I will continue on with you. I just need ukulele. Yeah. He didn't explain such emergencies.
How is your time here, Ben? Eco.
Be okay.
Okay. That's good to hear. And what have you done whilst here?
No problems here, officers. No problems here, from what I can tell. You're good to keep on patrolling or whatever you were doing before.
Lieutenant Blitz wanted us to just stop by just in case you know extra.
Yeah, it's appreciated. There's something up with. Oh,
Those are the same ones from previously, correct?
that's what I'm trying to confirm. We'll walk this way. Doesn't seem like... Seems like a personal matter, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm having a coffee right now, actually. Looks to me like a personal matter. They're familiar with that one, so something different than I was expecting. That's what I've gathered.
I believe we're not the only one on guard.
Yeah, let me go ask them a question while they're not busy.
I understand they've been very strong.
Excuse me.
Aneurysm. Yes.
Well, if you're fine,
Scientists.
you're gonna have to use the bathroom. Do you
Question.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No, I suppose.
Whose colors do you wear? Who do you work for again, just to be clear?
Why are we talking about this? Anyways, what's with the
From
arms?
Ashbourne.
Ashbourne,
We
okay.
have towards the north of here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Just making sure. Well, as long as you're not causing trouble, there shouldn't be any problems. Apologies if it seemed like there was some sort of hold up there.
other attire, so I usually
Well, I specifically haven't been here. Oh, yeah, I have. I came here last week, which was my first time being directly here with everyone just to
Yeah.
observe.
Well, welcome to
But you've
Reinhold.
seen, or some others have seen us here before. Thank you for the greeting. It's a very nice place.
Must have been very nice when, who was it that approved your visitation again? I can't remember off the top of my head. It was,
I am not allowed to name some names for
Fair
certain
enough.
reasons.
Yeah,
If
I just...
you need to, you may speak with the headmaster. He knows more.
Alright, I'll be sure to ask him. Thank you. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. I'm sure you have business to attend to.
And
Thank
you
you,
as
sir.
well.
Always do.
Would you at least like to have a walk, just to get a surround of the place before we take our leave?
I believe it's been my first time ever to Reinhold, so...
But when it
I've
comes
enjoyed
to the campus above us.
Let us go.
But I respect him too much that I pretty much allow his words to have more weight than just simply under me.
Fair enough. Good morning, General. General.
Morning, morning.
You need to get a coat like me.
I'm wearing a coat.
Right, but like this.
Why would I...
Just kind of really screamed it out.
No, it couldn't be me.
I'm not interested in being that flashy. I'm only
literally is
wearing
only
this
you.
because it's the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
That
It is a very nice
flashy.
suit. I
You
don't
think
know
I'm a
the-
flashy person?
I think that you're either overdressed or underdressed, Lazarus.
Okay.
Very
that's gonna be
protective.
nice.
Hey. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Because my usual attire is a little less than normal people, right? I'll admit to that, alright? I have to make up for it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? When I decide to
It
be
looks
in work.
comfortable.
It's very
That's the
comfortable.
word for it.
Very freeing. Very freeing.
Ah.
Right.
Good morning, Warden.
So, they said they couldn't tell you what they were.
No, I was just hoping to get a confirmation on a name from them, but they weren't willing to give it. However, they've given me one that I didn't expect to get, so guess I'll be paying someone a visit later.
I'm a bit suspicious on who approved it here.
Like they said,
I highly doubt Valdris was super approving of it himself. He's not really a kind of guy to just let people walk around like that.
no.
Plus, that's what,
I
the
have
third
my
group
ideas.
now that's started walking around with testing ideas?
Well, I'm more confused and questioning on that. Echo? What did they say their name was?
Ukulele.
Yeah.
The warden.
The
The thing
candidate.
that's concerning is
They
were
seem to have a
delaying my
personal
warden
relationship
because they
with
asked
them.
questions. Yes, I
Yeah.
was getting some small reports
And
of their interests.
it almost seemed the way they were talking to them to me came across in the same way. If I had a kid, I would talk to my kid after I sent them to school to see how they're doing.
Yes.
Like, how has it been
That was
treating
what I
you? How
was
have you
worried on.
been? So my
What are your
suspicion
goals?
there is, well, I don't know. I'm sure you know what the
No, I
ash
get it.
scientists are up to.
They're always a pain in our ass. I'm just worried how many times they've been coming around recently.
Yeah.
The ones before that.
No,
Seems to be
it's-
too much recently. But I wish to hear in on my
No.
principal's assembly. Would you like me to direct him to you afterwards?
You know, I think I'll just come by for a bit and watch. It's been a while since I've seen one of these assemblies in person.
That's fair.
God, probably over 10 years now.
Tell me about it. I haven't really gotten to be as hands-on with this as I have been with this group. I've always been so limited. So it's nice to have a bit more freeform and kind of come back to my youth a bit, though they changed it a lot.
I mean, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I guess your youth would have been well before mine.
Double yours. Yes.
Fucking Valdris knows more about these scientists around.
With that said, refrain from injuring one another too badly. For those interested and would like to spar, please step forward.
Then idle too long. Then idle too
Very good. We will be having 2 matches going at any given time to allow for room. For the rest of you, you may spread out amongst this outer rim, or the borders, to spectate your fellows. Feel free to cheer on and talk amongst one another about your plans for techniques and future tactics. As for who will be up first, you. And you. Brew.
I do have a sneaking suspicion that you're just gonna conjure a wave of magi beasts out of thin air. Now that
You'll be fighting Bailey.
You and I, baby.
Since you have the warden general
Can we arm
and
wrestle?
the general here.
What?
Why are you into arm wrestling?
Arm wrestling? No. You'll be trading blows with your arms.
It's kind of like arm wrestling. It is wrestling with arms.
Ah. I get it.
It is arm wrestling. It's so dumb.
Nonetheless, you two up first. The rest of you, head to the bleachers or the outer rim. Choose a spot safely out of combat.
Good luck.
I'm glad that you're not 4 feet tall anymore.
No pressure. I'm gonna be watching. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
You got this.
We're okay to go get our arms, right? Because I didn't actually think to
Professor,
bring mine
assist
today.
me in spectating.
Yeah, I
Make
think
sure
a lot of
no
people
one
just
is
left,
killing
so-
each other.
I'll be back.
It would probably be smart, Uriel.
The more you hesitate, the more you're stalling.
You need to go get your arms?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure I'm not the only one keeping people wait.
Oh,
Go ahead, let's go do that.
Whereas Valters isn't in here. He's probably busy.
Always ready, are we? Good morning. Yeah, it is important to be always ready. I should have said their butt. Nice. Yeah. There's a little clock face. It's really hard to see, but the arms and the clocks are teasing back. Oh, I see. That is a nice detail. There's nothing to apologize for. It is lovely.
Are they so deadpan? They're just standing there, arms down. They look so creepy.
My sister was eating. Yeah, if we want to. What?
We can taste if we want to.
I got a letter. Yeah. It is the same.
Do we stay and watch, or do we go patrol around? We could go look around. They're gonna do their thing. We'll Actually, you know what? I do need to look around the school for a reason, so I'll just go do that.
Hey. Hey. Morning.
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 Good morning, ma'am. After you.
After you, I've got white on.
Gotta refamiliarize ourselves with everything. If we're gonna plan a trap and we want to use this place, then we do need to actually familiarize ourselves. So let's just walk around it. Who's gonna stop us? We were let in. I mean, we're allowed to go in, I think, anyway. But we were just walked in with the general of the warden, so they see us snooping. It's fine. Faculty lounge, tactical conference room. My guy would know that room well. Branch principal room. Doesn't say what it is on the end. If I approach, does it say? No. So we are considering doing that trap in the arena there. But let's just make sure. So far we have one exit, a bunch of windows. We got to look around for more exits to the building. We got to make sure that if we do this trap come the festival, that it will be a work and it will be effective. That's the building room. These rooms appear to be dormitories, I'm guessing based on the flags, potentially. Terminal room. I could just start going in rooms. I'm assuming none of them are locked. But I don't want to do that yet. None of these rooms have signs. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Oh, shit, I didn't expect to teleport. They have a fucking cafe up here? What the hell? I mean, I would know that. I've been here before. What are they serving nowadays? Oh, that's way worse than when I was here. Damn. Can we get up to the roof? Open? Open? Fuck. Black windows, I should have looked. Alright, no roof access. I know. We can't have a roof fight. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My stomach is killing me today, so.
Hello, Professor. Sorry, need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Totally restroom.
General, what brings you here?
Oh, I came to, watch this, whatever's going on in there, but I decided to have a look around beforehand at the campus. It's been a while since I familiarized myself with it. Figured I'd do it during a little bit of free time. It's nice.
Yeah.
And they're doing their whole thing in there.
Yeah.
Arm wrestling, as one of the candidates jokingly put it.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Let's see if they're fighting yet.
Looks like they're gearing up to. I believe they're waiting for a couple of candidates, though.
Right. Go have another look. Peek.
Oh, start.
Here they go.
Very good. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Begin.
That was cool. The left side advanced. The redheads advanced first before the right. You know, the. I want a bit of a safer distance.
There's a barrier put up right now, so
Oh,
if
good.
something does come this way,
Yeah, that's
it
useful.
won't hit you, even if it looks like it does.
Just freak you out a little bit. Yeah, just a little spook.
Oh yeah.
Jump scares.
My favorite.
Are you saying you're trying not to, or are you allowed to? I'm trying not to. I think we're allowed to. But I don't want to, kill you. That sucks. That is very kind of you. Anyways, and I hadn't really thought of that.
There we go. I was worried they were going to keep speaking.
I don't have the same luxury.
I wonder if they can hear us through the barrier.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean,
I should insult them a little bit, get them going.
If we could hear them, they would obviously be able to hear us.
You'd like?
Yeah.
I believe myself and Asia.
I don't believe it cuts out sound.
Yeah,
He's on patrol currently.
It's weird to even question it.
You near the
Oh.
edge, Uriel. Stay on your
I
side.
would hardly burn through my charge today, anyways.
On my side.
So, sure. Did you injure each other? I should have put you in charge.
Side collectively. Oh, right. That made a lot more sense as I started rotating over.
The flag on the wall near the bleachers is your boundaries. Be aware of it.
Ow!
They're really just going at it.
Hmm.
I'll be back. I'm gonna do a quick once around the city.
Right.
There it is. I was wondering when he was going to start stabbing more with that.
You too. In my office. Damn it.
Very well. Yeah, this should help.
I think I have an idea. How to get around that. I just gotta.
Excellent defenses, Bailey.
Ukulele.
That's really funny. I've noticed something really funny. There's something I've decided for my character that he would have had in the past, based on his backstory, and someone here has something very similar, which fits kind of well.
Where the fuck?
Damn.
Work, damn it, just stop. I'm trying not to. Okay. I need a core. My earpiece.
I didn't like the amount of nameplates I saw in there. I just want to say for the record, that was a lot of spectators sitting in that middle room, and well more than there should have been. We'll come back in a bit, but we have no reason to stay right now. We're gonna go check on the rest of the, do our due diligence as military and leave the wardens to take care of themselves for now. The thing is, because of many reasons, my guy here, Alexander Adamus, Xander here is very concerned for the well-being of the warden candidates now. More so than he was, more so than he was before. Now that he knows potentially what the rift breaker might be. Excuse me.
Yes, I did.
You showed it to me, please?
Did you pass this for introductions? Should I have like, is that like a thing you need to
No,
do now?
she's a reporter.
Makes more sense.
It is
I
the
guess.
proper pass. Everything legally checks out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, well, that means at least one time during a firefight or some kind of dangerous encounter, I expect you in the dead center of it asking questions.
Well, I won't be in the dead center, but
They're doing actual work. Mr. Xander does not want to do that. They're doing that sort of work is...
What does it look like? Just to make sure I don't get jumped by this motherfucker at night.
not in his forte.
Mask, glowing eyes, bunny ears, and a bunny mask or something.
That is one thing he's very happy about being the general now, is that he can let other military members do that sort of work for him, such as verifying documents of press. Or just overall dealing with those matters. Xander likes to be hands-on in a lot of different ways. Is his motif, his shtick. And he doesn't like to take his job seriously unless it needs to be taken seriously in his eyes. And right now it doesn't really need to be taken seriously. They've been Forgebreaker free for a while. He can finally start to relax a little bit. Yeah?
Carbillos.
Oh, what are they getting up to now?
Speaking to me like we're fucking friends every goddamn fucking time.
Oh, that's what they
Bastards
do.
waltzing up to me knowing goddamn well I'm 2 steps away from. I want this chamber lock off.
It's alright.
Oh! Also, private comedian, me and him will be doing later in the day, or I'd say probably around like noonish whenever everyone goes to sleep. He'll be staying up an hour past curfew running laps with me.
Sure.
He's deemed himself excited and motivated to work with us, so he wants to make sure that his body is to the highest degree of quality. So he will be running continuous laps with me.
Understood.
I'd say roughly about 35 till he exhausts himself too much.
Lieutenant?
General?
You waltzed away during my fucking practice introduction. How dare you?
No, I didn't.
You did.
He says he
You
didn't.
literally vanished away when I was about to say your name.
He says he didn't do it.
When? Just then a moment ago to the reporter.
I didn't see him there.
There's a reporter here?
I understand that age is starting to get to these old gears. I am aware. I have not gone senile, alright? I'm aware you were there. And yes, there was a reporter. And sir, you weren't even there.
I saw him there.
I was there.
Yeah, when I just came up, he was walking past that junction where all the little where our privates were.
Alright, y'all funny. No, y'all funny. I get it. Y'all funny.
I don't think it's supposed to be funny.
You okay, Blitz?
I need to go rest more.
Just want to make sure you're.
Man, what a day. It's
Yeah, feeling
Yeah,
right.
you're right. I probably just need to go do a quick little maintenance check before I go do something crazy like throw someone through a water fountain. I mean, terrible.
Why would you do that?
It's pretty
It's
messed
very
up.
specific. I see there's a water fountain right here.
There is. It's right there. Just, you know, he's got locked an arm back and then just hard as you can.
But why?
Oh, you know, it's all about accuracy. That's kind of why you want to recoil your arm back so you can get a good
No, I
straight
mean, why would you
shot.
throw someone through a fountain? It's kind of useless.
Go! It's a defense mechanism. You know, that's just what I do.
Unless you want to make them wet.
Well, I mean, it'd do more than just that. They'd go all the way straight through it, so that's good damage. That's right through the stone. Even the metal parts of the building,
okay.
that thing.
Throw someone into the water fountain, not through it. I see. I understand now.
Oh, through it.
It's like older, and that fountain's probably older than all of us. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't
Oh,
do that.
it's okay. Every bit.
Oh,
It's fine.
afternoon?
I had a quick question.
Sure.
How's Pumpkin doing?
What?
How's Pumpkin doing? Raccoon that was in your custody a while ago?
Didn't we leave the raccoon with Clink from the Wardens?
They all be locked to us, and then us with the trans back to you guys.
Uh-oh.
And in that case, they should be locked up.
I haven't,
Cases and be delivered back to the researchers.
unless it escaped again.
Should be.
The Warden Labs.
What? Is that where they were going?
All right, someone start talking.
So,
what do you mean?
Why do you...
One moment.
The amount of back and forth for animals that should be kept in captivity and researched and not let out for fun, and the Wardens keep doing.
We were just curious because we hadn't heard about Pumpkin in a long time.
I mean, last I checked, I left
Jerry
that
said
raccoon
he
with
was over
Clink.
here in the military.
That's what I know.
Because we had the raccoon here a couple weeks ago, right? And we were waiting to transfer all the animals back to wherever the hell they were going. But it seemed attached to the instructor Clink from the, school over there. So last I remember was them going off with it, and then I didn't see it again. It's possible that we probably got it back and then shipped it off. But that's the last I saw of it.
I hope no one kept it.
The researchers reported a full retrieval of all their animals.
Okay.
So,
Then it's probably shipped off now.
All right, understood. Thank you very much.
If you do see it again,
All right, we should probably.
we will need to instill some sort of... We're not equipped for that. We're going to need better equipment if we're going to have to keep dealing with wild, lost animals.
You probably should
Or
have
we could
some sort
just-
of.
Capture it and then send it immediately instead of sending it to the Wardens or instead of sending it to the researchers who apparently keep bungling things up.
Yeah, we're just going to have to cut out the middleman, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll just do everything. It's fine.
All right, sorry for taking your time.
Oh, you're
I didn't
good.
mean to interrupt. Iris, can I talk to you over there?
Anyway, back to talking about throwing people through the fountain.
Yeah, why would you throw someone through a fountain? It's quite old.
Both those conversations sound good.
Are you just wanting to show off that you can throw someone accurately? Or is it like...
you ain't about to understand my name in a minute. You know, it's a good time to do some rounds. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Just make sure that everyone's good and safe in the town. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
That's where I'm gonna go. Yep.
Have fun.
Bye.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
So I'm going to continue doing that as well.
man, why is the school called the what is it, the Argus Warden Corps? Here,
I'm not sure. Maybe a founder?
Well, no, because there's a city named Argus. So that's why I'm just. Why isn't it called the Reinhold Warden Corps? Warden Academy or whatever. You know, you think
maybe it's Argus's Warden Academy, and we're hosting it in like our city. I don't know.
Just feel like we should put Reinhold.
I never really
on
thought
it.
about it. You could ask a councilwoman.
Yeah, can we make a petition to rename it
probably
to
not.
the Reinhold Warden Corps? Unless I'm just misremembering what it says on the
Yeah.
sign, and it probably does say that.
I don't particularly pay attention to the warden.
Yeah. By the way, serious note.
Does it say that?
I don't know. It's been so
Oh.
long since I was there. I honestly can't even remember. On a serious note, Ashbourne scientists are going around. I've been seeing them snoop around here for some reason that we as military are not privy to. Keep an eye on it. The
Okay.
gray jumpsuit people.
Yeah, I saw them back there. Do they have jurisdiction to do things, or are we
They do.
supposed to be stopping them if they do something?
They
Okay.
supposedly,
So just
but
keep
we
an
don't
eye
know
on
what it is, so, just keep an eye on them like anyone
Okay.
else.
Councilwoman,
Don't assume.
Yes.
does the name of the Warden's Academy happen to be Argus?
I was going to say, it says Argus on the, it's like Argus Warden Corps, right? Doesn't it say that?
That's not, okay.
No, it's not Argus.
Not say Argus?
Where at?
Where do they see a sign that
I
said
think
Argus?
she's just getting old.
I'm not getting old, excuse me.
Yeah, why would you say that about
No,
her?
not you,
What the fuck
him.
is wrong with you?
Oh, okay.
You said it. Look, you said it right
Okay,
to your
we
face.
gaslit Blitz, but we don't need to gaslight. We don't need to
You were
start
gaslighting
me.
Blitz?
Okay. Well, that's not a good sign.
So that seems like we should be getting active.
Well, it could be a...
Because he not...
Until
Yeah, except he
if it
wouldn't-
was a
he wouldn't
military
do
issue,
that.
I'm relying on him telling us that there would have been something we need to be concerned about. I'm assuming it's a...
Okay.
They're having
Yeah,
a fight
that
right
is-
now at
that is
the...
true.
Arm wrestle, as one of them jokingly called it. They're training right now. You could check it out.
Peek over a district or something, possibly?
Which way did he go? Or he went fucking invisible, didn't he? So we have no clue.
He just disappeared.
Ugh.
I mean, we can just split up.
I saw another one of those candidates do that. That is getting old.
Oh, what, the whole invisibility thing?
Yeah, they just disappear and reappear.
Next time they do it, hold your arm out and see if anyone runs into it.
Fucking try and trip them?
No. Clothesline them.
Okay, yeah. Hang them out by the neck, not by the
Doing it in a
legs.
public area.
Be advised, Warden General Adamus has, Warden
Hold
General
on.
Lazarus for General Adamus. He has made contact with the Forge Breaker.
Fuck. Where at?
Forge Breaker.
Was not given report of location.
So please
Just
keep
that contact was made.
to
Forge Breaker's out.
public areas and also stay safe.
Shit.
Understood.
I've not been given a location, unfortunately. But General Lazarus has made contact with the Forge Breaker. Fuck, he was at the academy. Come on. You need to get somewhere safe.
Alright, stay safe.
I'm gonna be staying over here.
Yeah, if he's over
I
there...
received information on the location. It was on campus.
Or are you free? Who are you free? Who do you work for?
Pardon. We work for
Gentlemen,
Talos.
welcome. You guys have been given wonderful
welcome.
clearance by the other instructors to come along through.
I don't need
They're
clearance.
also members of the military of this.
Military.
Well, in this case, y'all actually probably do because they got private security here, there, sir. My dearest apologies. Got an intruder, possibly.
I don't care about private security.
I'm just letting you know, sir.
Okay.
Letting you know.
So
I will go with and tell us.
He
just in the event.
yes.
is able to evade multiple people in the past few
The radios
instances.
inside to
Why-
establish communication if we're getting spread
I'm
out.
gonna go head out and patrol just normally.
Yeah, do that.
because having everyone in one section is possibly a recipe for disaster.
All right, Blitz, what do we know?
Something is seen.
Apparently they were on the campus. Apparently they had just recently left it, so they should still at least be encased within this area, hopefully released in the nearby vicinity. Looking like a forge breaker, possibly.
Right.
Apparently they already went ahead and attacked Soul, they said.
Fuck.
Do we have
Just
the citizens all
blazingly in the middle of the day, they attacked. Is that right?
That's how the report sounded.
Hell.
Getting fucking confident. Pissing me the hell off.
This isn't right.
That's all I was worried for.
Lieutenant over there is doing his duty patrolling elsewhere, making sure everybody else is okay. We need I guess we have some sort of private security out here. Who hired them?
They are hired by Walters and myself for the school.
Right, for the school. Alright.
Security for purposes such as this.
Just make sure they don't stop any member of the military coming in and out.
Like they've done 3 times so far.
If you're within it, you cannot see nor hear.
Write a report on this. I will make sure it's seen to. They pay the fines.
What in world's digging too deep into you?
Not worried about fines, just making sure that everyone's alright.
There's a clock intake. It happened about right here, and it sort of took up the majority of this plaza.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
As soon as we figure out a new location, we're gonna need to move some people.
There's a clock intake. Although it doesn't make any sense.
100%. This is a terrible place for any kind of confrontation. Decent amount of cover. But
I just don't understand why he'd attack during the day. He's been gone for weeks now, really.
Perplexes me as well.
He's only ever attacked at night.
Anybody would do something stupid like this.
Who did he attack?
Send a message.
So, do you know why he came into the engineering bay where you were?
Anything I've got my class, it just can't probably better.
Unauthorized access to lab, to my office, and my course.
If you see the forge breaker throw up a black dome, you cannot see nor hear.
He's getting desperate for cores now, it seems.
So he was just going straight for cores? Not even for people?
More than likely.
Fuck.
It was unlucky for him that Soul was there.
That answers that then. That clears up one question I had, okay. He's not interested in the people.
From your military, he is now very desperate for cores. If there's any forged walking around, they should be secured within
Everyone
their
that did not fight the forge breaker before, if he throws up a black dome, or if you see a black dome, you cannot see nor hear when you're within it. So unless you have a heightened sense of smell or touch, do not go in. Even to grab
He'd
someone
be fucking disappointed if he fucking ripped me open. That goddamn thing's already kind of melted with the rest of me.
Here comes a bunch of them.
Did you hear that? I did.
Fun.
Let me report back on the radio.
I'll be your eyes and ears, boss.
Alright. How's it looking over there? Me and Lieutenant Blitz are currently on the scene checking things out.
Myself and the new are in the outside of the front of the forge front with a group of civilians keeping an eye on them.
Understood. Keep an eye on any and all Warforged that you are with. Sounds like he's getting desperate.
Yes, sir. Do not believe we have any forged in our vicinity currently.
Understood. Report me if anything else happens, over.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
I'm not sure.
It's alright. If he's getting this desperate, we're finding one step closer to fucking knocking out the bastard. Just gotta hope he slips up.
Attention! We will be moving to the dorms for those of you who do not have your arms to secure them. We will be moving all together. Please protect one another and stay within the students and stay within the teachers and military view. Do not go alone.
Right. We can help provide escort for this.
Mine to the first channel now, Mira.
Gotcha. I'll cover the backside whenever they start moving.
All right.
Make sure they don't try to swoop anybody from behind.
You said to the dorms, right?
I'm on the first channel too.
Yes.
We can barely see in the day. Got it. We can barely smell. Well, I think we'll be fine if it's dark in there.
Wonderful. Good to know.
Lads, if you had to make a decision against someone of point of communication for us, who would you go to?
Make sure that's
From your group.
Breaker is not within sight. If they are, you are to engage and stop him.
Who would you put on that same channel if you had to?
If that is all right with you, General.
Which part?
Once we leave here, it will be under your purview. The Breaker. If we leave this area, we are within your jurisdiction completely.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Afraid you can't come in right now.
Well, mama. Yeah, that's
Not seeing
that's
anything
evident.
in any
Yeah, I'm
other
gonna go this way
district.
now. Sign out. Holy shit.
Let me
I'm gonna
report
poke
back
around a
in.
little bit, see if I can notice anything.
Very well. You three, go ahead, secure a path to the dorms.
I haven't moved
All right.
just yet. So everyone's still crowded over here for the time being.
Military General reporting in, just to let everyone know, we are about to move some of the warning candidates back to the dorms to acquire their arms and weapons. Myself and Lieutenant Blitz will be escorting them.
Students, we are moving out. Please follow me. Blitz will be taking up the rear. Do not fall behind him or he will push you forward.
Graciously. Everyone follow Talus.
All right.
Lost, I'll find you.
Let's get a move on, candidates. Stay very tightly packed. No stragglers. Especially if you're Warforged. Right.
Scout, what is that thing for? Sorry. I figured this one's probably better.
There we go.
Scout?
Caught up to you.
Fall behind. What is that thing for?
That's this. I guess you'll find out. It's range though.
Oh, even the civilians are armed.
You gotta be ready.
I said I have bad luck.
Stick to cover, keep your head down.
Well aware.
The dorm secured.
Okay, so
Very well.
all
All
secure.
students into the dorms. Quickly. Have your gear.
Hurry! Everybody down!
Need ammunition.
Do we need to come right back out afterwards? Or are we saying anything?
Once you have secured your weapons, ammunition, and other such items, please come back out here. We will get an update on the situation and what we are to do.
Oh, wait.
Understood. Bailey.
Yo.
We're going to our stuff.
Is that a joke?
Oh, okay.
Deposit.
Get your stuff now, talk after. Go on.
I will keep Elmi.
That's what I heard. Talus, just to be clear,
If you do not
are we
need
getting
anything
rid
from
of
the
our
dorms,
stuff, or
do
are we
not
getting
go
our
in.
stuff?
Okay, good.
Getting
If you do not have your
Okay.
arms, go
Okay.
get them.
Okay. Well, I misheard that.
I'm all armed.
This thing's still useful even if you don't shoot it.
If you are armed with your arms, you are.
Yeah, I think you're right.
To stay here. Be
Right.
within sight.
But I just like having the option. No, it's too close. It's too much. No, it's too much.
Staying on his medical
Anything new to report or no?
No, sir. Been quiet out here.
Understood. Seems quiet so far since the initial attack.
It was nice to meet you. I work at the inn.
Don't get in front of me.
That one?
Yes.
Have you ever seen him or the redhead with the bacon scarf? They both work there.
We're standing. It's standing.
Let's see.
I understand that sometimes for the sake of a good story, you may say this of
You.
People need to eat and drink.
Were you there when the attack occurred?
Yes. The one who was attacked, sir.
You were the one who was attacked. Okay. I tried asking that earlier. I didn't get a clear answer. Good. Not that you were attacked, but good to know.
If things happen, we can take him to the medical bay.
Trying to see if there's any.
Trying to access my private study.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
there are other forged experiments as well as cores. Trying to access there and take my own. He was unauthorized.
Are you sure he was going for the cores, or are you guessing?
He said, "Give him core," and started twitching. Desperation.
Yeah, that's sure. Right.
In his voice.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Good. All right. Thank you. This is.
Which kind of core, though?
Doesn't sound like he had a preference.
I don't think there's many others to decide. I've been watching that building, that building, that building.
I've done it a few times. No, I mean, like, the core we use to cast magic or...
I believe forge cores. Is that correct?
The status is that everybody is supposed to be kept here for security reasons, or do we have other people on the outside currently taking this out?
Classified information. Unauthorized.
Most civilians should be going into their own private residence.
I heard to talk to you.
While they go ahead and try to handle this.
Especially when they're like this.
Unless they're an automaton, in which case they do need to be out here.
Noted.
The most dangerous and safest location for them right now.
Right.
The Carbilla members who are in fact forged, I'll be sure to give them the
Let me keep it.
make sure they're covered.
I also like to do medical stuff.
What color is this guy?
I don't really do a lot of things in my free time. I've been trying to write things for the club the fan fiction book club that Bunny runs.
The what? The what?
What's the word?
The fan fiction book club.
The what?
What the fuck is that?
Henry, don't tell them about that. Lenry.
For now, we're
Lenry, no.
Tell me about it.
What
is
Bunny likes to write fan fictions of not people.
Right.
So they like to write fan fictions of not humans and not. I forgot other people. They also wrote not braggy and not horror.
All right. Just. Military, just secure the area around Central right now. Make sure everyone's all right.
Bunny, she is the little automaton that works at the bakery.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to make her cry.
No, you don't have to. Yes, I do.
Okay, here we go. Test one.
Seem close to desperation, hunger, sadness.
I suppose.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't have to hold me any longer than that if I...
If you do end up combusting, yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the explosion thing. Don't combust! I don't want to.
That's not what I meant. I was fine. I'm probably just paranoid.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Get that, doll set up. That'd be fine, right?
Oh, did, yeah.
General, just so you're aware as well. A couple of the candidates, we have radios on channel 1 if you need to relay anything to us as well. Much like last time.
Understood. I'll keep it in mind.
Candidates are on, General. Now it is up to you if there's anything for us to be done. Want our assistance in securing certain areas.
Yeah, I will
It's really just a question of...
secure my lab.
The lab sounds pretty important to secure, and also the most likely place for him to go back to now that we've all left it.
We're arguably in prime ambush position for him from almost...
Probably leave that up to you guys, but at the same time...
Defend your lab and the school.
I will be in communications if you need me.
Very unlikely to even show up, hopefully.
I don't exactly feel comfortable leaving some of this protection up to the candidates.
This is the first time they were so bold to fight not only a root,
I don't want to risk any of them getting more hurt than they need to.
They're going back to their lab to defend it.
Very well.
Question really becomes...
They will have to be out arms to ensure that their cores are not stolen.
They're all equipped.
That is what he is after.
Yeah. We have military in the area keeping an eye on things for now.
We both have radios, that's also the...
Without knowing his next move, I'm not really sure what the play can be here.
You got the whistle set up?
Understood. For the time being, he
Nothing
can
has done so far.
Running too far during the daytime.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This
They may
position,
have gone to the
we're exposed. Right.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking as well, but I've been trying to figure out where a better position would be before I offer any input.
Base operations for medical. Let's get you over there. I'm gonna be going to their...
To be honest,
as well.
the city isn't the most defensible against some things like that all the time. Alright, we got some more officers coming through.
Take it easy.
It is not.
I'll be back out if I can.
Sir, rallied more troops.
Understood, thank you. Welcome. Keep an eye on things, keep people protected.
Any orders, sir?
Wait for orders. Only active
Yes,
order
sir.
right now is to just patrol around Central, keep an eye on things. Feel free to breach out into the other districts if you feel like you can. Otherwise, focus on this one.
At least hope.
Use your best judgment.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Hey, you seem to be the one primarily in charge right now, is that correct?
Okay. He's out at the docks.
Yes, I'm acting charge since all others are
Alright.
indisposed of at the moment.
How are you doing
Would you be willing to have a quick chat with me about plans? I'd rather not talk about them in the open. Learned my lesson from that before. He likes to listen in.
You take command here as well as
Let's do this. Pick a direction to patrol, reconvene here every...
We'll talk in the hospital, it's closest.
20 or so minutes.
Understood.
Suppose we should head back the way of the barracks and sweep our way through.
Leadership. I need all of the shop owners. I need all of the councilmen, all of the councilwomen, all of the generals of the area to be accounted for now.
All right.
Three security came in, and we all got ushered
So,
to the front, and then we went from the waterfront.
we have the opportunity here to lure him out and catch him.
I have kits out here. I've got an organics here, and then I have non.
At the moment, this is mostly reactionary due to his boldness of attempting to steal from the school.
He's desperate for the
So
cores.
it's getting the students armed. Yes.
If we
Like he's
move,
going to make some
if
other
we move
play,
the cores,
either for
and we make
smart
that
call-
vocal, he might come out. We have to figure out what we do after that.
Cannot move the casting cores from their current location. As for any other
If you'd like to spend your time here.
or any other cores that might be, whether they be forged or other such, you can do that.
As long as, I'm just saying, we can lure him out. If he's desperate for cores, he's trying to break in the middle of the day. If we say we're moving them, and we say it vocally, out loud, where everyone can hear it, that's a way to lure him out. But then we just need a method of capture, which we still don't have. I was working on something, but it's not ready yet. We don't have the supplies. Do you have any ideas?
It's quite unfortunate.
offered out the idea that we should.
At the moment, we're unprepared for the turn of events. Do you have more of our staff on hand this time? And will ourselves be taking part in this? It is clear that these students are not ready as of yet.
I'm in agreement.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. So I will bring that just in case we need extra.
Come with me, and I'll actually have you relay any.
As long as the candidates stick together in groups, they should be fine. Might be a good idea to split them each into individual groups, smaller groups, maybe 5 or 6 or
I
however
think it is
many
best I grab
each.
one of my own personal med kits, just in case.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Ideally, yes. I will organize them into little groups, have them walk around, not in official patrol. Where?
Trying to think of a method of
Are
capture.
there any locations you would prefer us to, are there any locations you would prefer our wardens to take a walk to?
Probably closer to the harbor district than the school itself. Keep that area under control. We can handle Central for sure. Again, what can we do here? If we take...
Very well. As many of your military gain sight of them by chance?
Nothing yet. So far, you guys have been the only ones to see them. They haven't come back out, according to anything I've heard on my radio. So... But we're all together. It would be ridiculously stupid to come out now. Wouldn't make any sense.
Is there anything I should be aware of?
Prepared
for?
Just, stay open, prepare just in case. More than likely things will be alright, but you never know.
I flatten all these so these can be used as makeshift gurneys of sorts. If we need to either come in and grab it to grab somebody and come in. But unfortunately, only the first 2 work right now.
That's alright.
Parts to repair the other 2. So if
All
you
right.
need to use them to grab them, go ahead, grab them.
Understood.
And then I let the other 2 know as well. On that side of the desk, we have some makeshift. You can grab kind of first aid packs as well. And then for inorganics on the other side.
Alright.
Looks like you got yourself all ready to go as well.
Alright.
I
Understood.
do. I have a question.
Well,
Do we have a supply of any...
without a method of capture other than just
in case we have
brute
to make
force, I don't
emergency
want to risk
server?
anything.
Yes, we do have some.
Just protect the cores, make sure he doesn't get any. Sure you can handle protecting the cores at your campus.
I could probably grab some, but I can't give you this. We don't have it all just readily available. We have to draw and then reconstitute it.
Those orders then,
But I could get some
there's any
to those
updates
that are
on
going
them
to be
and
out with
Yeah.
the students or other personnel. Is that where you're going to be?
If things get worse, then...
Contact us.
Yeah, if things get
I
worse,
can definitely give you.
I'll have to order
maybe
a...
about 3 different ones. I'll fill
Well,
them to about 3 cc's.
I'll have to order everyone to basically come here, I would bet.
The students might need
Lock down
more.
the hospital, keep every civilian I can inside or inside their homes with the doors locked.
I'll gauge on the situation whether or not I
Hopefully it
should
doesn't
stay
come
at
to
the
that.
hospital or go out
But if it
to
does,
see a
we
doctor
have
on
the
my
military
own.
equipment to try and take him down, although I would prefer not to break that out.
That's understandable.
So
Let
it
me go
depends on the
ahead and just draw
situation.
you up
Of course.
2, 3
Of course.
cc's, okay? Just so you have that on your person.
Longer than I have.
Apologies.
Who's that individual?
20 credits. Internal bleeding. Like horrible internal bleeding. Like life-threatening internal bleeding.
Shortly
and
before-
I'll throw 10 credits on broken arm. How about that?
There's really no action the military can take now that won't work. Yeah, General.
Have you seen Councilmember Verona anywhere?
I believe
My
early.
wardens just informed me that they disappeared earlier before the alarm was triggered into campus.
Took to ground. They ducked into
Took to ground,
buildings.
okay.
Didn't see them since.
They should be alright.
Okay.
I was with them before I came over to check out the report of the Forge Breaker.
Okay. I had to make sure. Do you know where they are now? Are they in the administrative office?
I believe that's where they went.
Folgers, I'm assuming.
They said they were going to go somewhere safe. I can't remember exactly where, but they're most likely in the administrative office keeping themselves secure.
This is Calvin reporting from Entertainment District. Everything seems quiet here. No visual.
Understood. Everything's still quiet in Central as well. We have continue on the patrolling. Everything seems to be fine so far.
Students, you could make your way here.
Captain, group up at...
So long as you can hear me, you'll find where you are.
Mr. Mars Carbella.
Current situation is the Forge Breaker is out and about and is desperate for any cores.
Sadly, I have a little bit of a headache, so it is a little bit hard to see. Mars Carbella.
Saw him earlier.
If you're asking for Carbillos, he's gonna be your one to give you directions. I haven't seen any of them. I don't really keep eyes on y'all during situations like this, unfortunately.
When it comes to the Carbillos, one of my head of security, Serov, will be in the entertainment district with some of your guards, making sure that anything is
For the time being, we will be moving back to the Harbor District, as it is likely the Forge Breaker may attempt to take the cores from Soul's office and the secure facilities within our building.
General Lazarus reporting.
Kavanaugh reporting in Entertainment District. Hostage situation. Forge Breaker has the councilwoman inside the theater.
Who's inside the theater?
Councilwoman.
Fuck!
Was not described as who.
We have a problem!
Understood.
What happened?
We need everybody to move to the entertainment district now!
Order, sir. Standing by outside.
Entertainment? What happened?
Entertainment district now!
You wanna go? You wanna see?
Sounds like a lot of movement.
I do not.
Shit.
Has he made any demands?
Oh, god damn it.
Merely to get to everyone and to bring him a core.
Alright, lock down this entire area. Every
All right.
single location. I want you eyes on windows, rooftops, all of it.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody get any closer than the steps unless you're military or received new orders. Just... We're figuring it out. Where is he?
What's up, everyone? Kavanaugh, you left your radio on.
No, he's inside.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is he inside the theater? What?
Yes, I'll give a full report of what's going on in a moment once everybody's here.
I got close enough to hear you.
Sam Bro's in the theater.
It's a hostage situation.
Alright.
Just making it crystal clear.
Not good.
General Lazarus, I'm going to stand up here and make a full report of what's going on to everybody out there so there's no confusion. Disseminate the information properly.
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
And then you, me, and the other guy who's in charge of the academy right now need to have a talk about what we're going to do here.
Volgus isn't accounted for. He's probably taking care of the other accounts.
Yeah, no, but you got someone else in charge over there. That's who I've been talking to, so he'll do.
Which one?
I don't know his name. Glowing face. Bandage wraps.
In charge of security, I believe.
Yeah.
Officer Volgus is out scouting.
Sure.
Everyone! Listen up! There is an active hostage situation going on in the theater. The Forge Breaker is inside with what I've been told is one hostage, the councilwoman.
Oh, shit.
No.
We're actively making a plan to figure it out. He's requesting, and correct me if I'm wrong, a single core.
He's desperate.
He's that desperate. We're going to make a plan and we're going to figure it out. But nobody act without getting orders, or people will die.
Do we
have a time limit?
I haven't been told one yet.
Well, he wants a core.
He is on edge, General. Unwell. I doubt it is long.
Then we need to act fast. Understood.
Then he is desperate.
If I make one.
I'll take Safine's
Any wrong move we make can result in the councilwoman being killed. And that's not worth it.
Self-sacrifice.
I know, but that still counts, even if it's not killing you.
Well, weren't you intending to be a
Would you like me to get Talus?
A fake one.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Magical ice.
We need to make a plan now. We don't have much time.
Core. Can you tell the difference very quickly?
Here's what I can do. I have something in mind. 1 second.
That's why I'm asking.
If I grab an empty one and I fill it with some of my electricity, you might believe it's a lightning core. If it doesn't work, then I can store another one that has earth in it.
Or he might just hurt or kill the councilwoman if he does know.
True. Would you say I give him an actual one?
There's an easy way to keep Overwatch from up there. I took 2 steps towards them, and he almost killed her.
I don't think we can risk bringing him a fake core.
We also need to know if he knows where the...
It's not worth her life.
He's going for something stronger than a forged.
I know.
The casting cloak eye then. Sophine would have
Can we trap one?
This building doesn't have any. One door in, one door out.
That's... yeah.
No,
I've already ruined.
It'd be hard to, without having something encoded, but they haven't learned that yet. It'd have to be something from mine.
Do we know how locked down this building can be?
Take too long.
There's a lot of windows, so I'm guessing not very.
There are side rooms that lead to the stage, but as soon as I set foot on the stage, it was risky. I didn't want to get closer.
I'd say the same for this.
Okay.
I believe the lobby may be safe for at least negotiations, but the side rooms I would not risk.
I see.
The only thing I can think of...
Is there any possibility that he can be talked down?
That's what I'm considering as well, but...
You had the most experience with talking to him. Do you think he can be talked down?
He's out of my hands. I'm not the devil.
He seemed unwell, everyone. Sick. Desperate. Perhaps he could be reasoned with.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. Are you willing to bet her life on it? Yes or no?
I'm not.
There's only one thing that I'm willing to do then.
Not your
We're not
life.
talking about yours.
He just wants one core.
1 second.
What other choice do we have?
I'm fast enough. If I can make him think I can give him mine.
I really think he might
The
be
goal is
faster.
to get her away from him.
He's not
He's not stupid.
normal.
I'm still on radio, I know.
I know he's not normal. I fought him. He matched my speed, but I can amp myself.
I wish we
You had her by the throat. Did he not?
Don't risk it.
Because he can take one, but then he's got.
If he can even notice you even slightly.
Fast you guys are.
Doesn't matter.
How many cadets? Just give me the number.
Perhaps 4. We go in. General, myself. Lazarus. Perhaps Talus as well.
Yeah.
You could transport her.
I think best play is an attempt at negotiation right now.
At least,
I don't think a big
yes,
group of us should
to make introductions.
Plus, I think small amounts would be better.
I think I should
If
go.
we bring too many groups.
You, me,
No.
and Palace as well.
Like Talus as well?
No one else.
One core. But there's 30.
Yes, stay on the roofs, just in case. Do not enter the building.
He would know.
All right.
There's 29.
All right, we'll do that then.
waiting for him to step out.
Lazarus, go grab Talus.
This could all just be some sort of sick joke.
We're gun traced on that.
Well, Talus is right there, so I'm pretty sure he can.
Blitz.
We don't recognize. Let's give him different orders.
Keep an eye on things. I'm temporarily in charge while I'm in there of just keeping an eye on things. Make sure nobody rushes in. Make sure nobody gets the councilwoman killed.
The goal is to
I'll keep things locked down.
attempt at negotiation. It'll just be us 4.
bring 29 people down on his head.
All right.
Lazarus, did the council
Let me enter first. Perhaps that will help.
Let me know, not rush in.
I understand. I'll inform my wardens as soon
We'll
as
follow
possible
behind.
if they are.
I can't tell from your body language if this is the first time this has happened.
It's probably best for me to take at least put these on my hip, I would assume. Just in case.
Just in case.
I don't wish him to think that I'm going to rush him.
Gentlemen, welcome to Rhino Theater.
I wish I could have came under better circumstances.
Our side rooms, they will lead to the stage. But I suggest we go through the front, so he's not surprised.
I agree. Any act of surprising would probably trigger happy.
Alright, boys and girls, this is gonna be First Lieutenant Blitz. Need y'all to understand we got a very delicate fucking situation here, so no quick actions. Want your guys' eyes traced on any windows or the door. The moment you see this bastard, your weapon will be traced on him 24/7, but you will not fire unless given that direct order. Keep yourself at the ready and keep your eyes open.
Negotiators. Tallis of the Wardens. General of the military, and General Lazarus. They wish diplomacy. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I am holding back every single amp of lightning in my blood right now to not fry her from the inside. I need a core.
Well, if you just let her go, maybe we can talk about getting you one.
Fucking please, you'll kill me.
I've no interest in killing you.
You... Why would I trust you? Why would I trust that? What was it you said? You called me a pussy. You don't have a very high opinion of me. That's okay. That's fine. We'll be friends.
Well, now that we're getting a chance to talk, maybe we can fix that.
I know if I let her go, I will die. If anything kills me while I'm still holding her, she dies.
If what he says is true with the lightning, as soon as he stops controlling it,
That's just the way
it erupts and she's point blank with it.
Know that we have no intention of trying to kill you or letting harm happen to the councilwoman.
I need to get a little closer or I yell a bit.
Know that we have no intention of harming you. We do not wish to kill you. We do not wish harm to befall the councilwoman. I understand, however, you may view us as hostile. Is there perhaps someone you view more as a friend who you wish to speak to during these negotiations?
That's a good one.
Very well.
She'll still be alive when you get here.
We'll be back in 5 minutes. Fuck. God damn it. Okay.
Nefarious fiend.
Well, I have a better idea what we can do now. I just said we'll be back in 5 minutes, so...
Right, what did he say before that? And then something of thinking on it.
Come back in a few minutes so he can think on who he wants. He's going to think on who he wants to talk to. All right. Either way, this is definitely
Hold on.
securable.
Before we leave,
We can secure those doors, potentially. We can lock him in there. Worst case scenario.
actually not a bad idea.
I hate to say it, but we have to think about if this doesn't go well, we need a way to lock him in there. To make sure he doesn't escape, to make sure he doesn't get away with whatever he's about to do.
I will say, the theater has been shut down for many months. I lock it up every time I leave. He and her were both in here when I entered. He somehow got in.
Slipped by.
Okay, well that does throw a wrench in it.
He does have arms abilities. Likely.
Yes, that does make sense.
A step ability to slip through cracks.
That would be insane, but at this point I'm willing to believe it.
Well, the thing that's concerning with that...
I don't think it's...
I can actually double up on the slipperiness. Continue.
I don't think it's an arm ability.
Whatever it is, it's damn good. He got past the sealed door as well inside the campus when he was attacking Soliloquy.
He can fucking...
Which that thing's supposed to be pretty damn secure.
Means he can fucking phase through walls.
The question is how. I wouldn't jump to that conclusion, not just yet.
I would.
There's gotta be something more.
No. The other day, I was talking to someone.
They're asking for a status update.
We have 5 minutes while the Breaker thinks about...
We're giving 5 minutes. The Breaker's thinking on something which he wished to negotiate with that he has more trust in. But do not display this information just yet.
Damn it. No.
He's obviously quite disturbed, and the fact that he referred to speaking to a friend...
No, not yet.
...idea. By looking... probably does value some people within the city. He doesn't want to kill Verona, as it seems.
Well, I think he's holding back only because he wants to negotiate.
She's... I cannot believe someone could harm her.
No, he's...
He seems very desperate for these cores. I do not think he's
well,
lying.
Actually...
Fuck.
He's trying to hold the lightning back.
Maybe that plays into...
I think he's...
He didn't get a cord the other week when he attacked.
Fuck, dude.
Maybe it's what keeps him... together. That's why he keeps attacking people and taking theirs. The one time he didn't get it.
Hey.
He's all over the place.
What? Would anything be able to drain the power? Not just a person, but... Would anything be able to drain the power from a core?
Yes. Actually, we have one candidate that can.
Who?
Kane Steiner. Would you like me to bring them in?
Not yet. I'm just trying to figure out a connection here. He's doing something with the cores. He's desperate. He needs it. And he's not normal. I received a report about a week ago that I was still looking into. I don't know if this is aware already to the corpse or not, but his blood stays crimson red. He's not human.
So it doesn't dry. That part, yes, I established. One thing that I will tell you, my reports is that he has a dark core.
Yeah.
Obviously, electricity doesn't come really.
Yeah, I know. I got the same report.
My guess is that it's probably quite literally something in his blood.
Gentlemen, my database. I have forgotten an important detail. He said that if he's not brought a core, that I may give him mine.
Well, we're not going to do that. So we do need someone to have a core on standby.
It's effectively killing you. We're still losing someone. The goal is to get everyone out of this.
Okay. It's been about 5 minutes.
I appreciate the concern, though. We should check in. I agree.
We should check in and see what he wants, the four of us, and then hope that the person we bring in, assuming he wants to talk to someone, we'll be able to talk him down. And as soon as we do that, we need to secure...
Think about it.
Oh,
It's quite likely
we can just...
someone he wishes to.
Damn, yeah.
It's died in the orphanage.
We have returned.
Sorry about that. I got carried away. I was talking too much.
Have you made your decision on who you wish to negotiate with?
Be hickory and dickory. Right?
Sevi.
Set!
And I want Rue.
Rue. Interesting. Before we grab them.
Not the big one. I want Star. And I want... Milo.
You want all of them?
There can be more. I don't care. Hickory, Dickory, Bailey, Kane. A limit of 6. Make sure they know the arrangement.
Will do.
Before we go and grab anyone, I just want confirmation from Councilwoman Verona that she's all right.
Can you repeat that?
I want a confirmation that the Councilwoman is okay. I want to hear her.
She can talk. I won't do anything.
I'm alright.
Okay.
That might change. Remember that.
We'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
Step outside.
Damn it. Okay. How many fucking people did he name? He named, like, so many people.
He named a decent amount. He said 6 was the cap, though.
Star, and Milo.
Star, Rue, Milo.
Rue.
Then we'll get those 3. I will also bring Kane Steiner. He mentioned that name.
He also said Bailey.
Be nice to have his abilities on
but I don't know if
standby.
that brings
Yes.
it over the 6.
That should be 5.
We should also keep in mind, we don't want to overload the room. We don't want... Use your best judgment as to who to
I think if
bring
we're going
in.
to, bring 4. I think we should only bring 4. Personally.
We'll bring those
Limit the
4.
numbers.
Hickory, Dickory...
No. Milo, Sevi, Star, Rue, Kane Steiner.
Yeah. Okay.
I will grab them.
I worry about bringing in Warforged into the room.
Yes.
Right. We also do need a core on standby.
Alright. This is rough. We tried to converse with them. They mentioned they don't fully trust us. We asked who they wished to speak with, see if there was someone that they did trust, so that we could actually negotiate. He gave us some names, but only a cap. We've also established our own cap. So we'll be choosing these people, and we'll be assisting with the negotiation. The names goes as follows. Warden Sevi, Warden Rue with the star, Warden Kane, and Warden Bailey.
Be ready for anything. I'll come back out, I promise. I kind of thought they were going to say something for everyone.
Bro, can you cover your ears for me?
That's the plan.
Thank you.
Why me? I got my big hands, right? I can slap the hell out of him.
We got this.
Now,
I'm good
before,
at talking, remember?
before we attempt to do actually the speaking, we will give you an update on the situation. For now, let us step inside the lobby. He's not watching inside.
Okay.
Remember, guys, keep an eye on your cores just in case.
If he goes for your core, that more than likely means he leaves Councilwoman Verona
Got a
alone.
core on standby.
Yeah, just...
I have one already.
Good.
Good. Keep it on you. Do not enter. Stay out here for now.
It's a real working core?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. This is bad. There's no point in locking down the building. I'm suspecting that doors don't really matter to him. But we might as well keep up with it. Keep people posted. Just keep in mind, he might just be able to phase through walls, if my guess is correct, because according to the theater owner in there, whoever he is, whatever his job is, the doors were all locked when he brought Verona in.
That is very rare.
The doors were all locked. Yet he
It's
and
very possible he broke through a window or came through a different entrance.
we would have seen it, I think. I don't think it's not. His core, he has a dark core. You're aware of that, right?
I'm aware of all the abilities he has, yes.
Yes. You're aware he doesn't have a lightning core.
Yes.
Okay. You say it's very rare. So is being able to do that without having the arms for it. All right.
Tell us if you have anything you wish to say. Or you.
I have a question.
As do I.
When you mean that he is unwell, what is he experiencing? What have you noticed? Is he scratching?
He's twitchy. Some scratching, yes. When I was combating him, he was twitching, saying he needed to go faster. Kept saying my name and repeated mentions. On top of this, his neck popping consistently. Outside of that, I haven't had my eyes on him outside of him swinging at me. So I don't notice really anything else. Your question.
It's more of an observation. He wants one core. There are approximately 29 people out there right now waiting for him to come out. What do we think happens if he gets a core?
Nothing good.
My thought process
currently, due to his condition, it seems he's becoming more and more unstable. He has stated that he is holding back the lightning from flying Verona. That's getting or will help him stop that.
The best way to take him down would be to not give
Like
him
I
the
said,
core and let him kill
not having a
Verona.
core, right. The one time he didn't get a core, now he has gotten to a point where he is in his current state.
If
Whether it stabilizes or enhances him, the goal is to get her out alive.
So the goal is to get her out alive, but also to figure out how to dissuade him from getting the core, and us helping him in a different way. Is that possible that we can do?
Well, he sounded lonely when we were talking to him. He made it very clear about how he didn't have any friends, and he seems to be desperate for that, especially if you can somehow convince him that you're A, not going to kill him, and B, his friend. Maybe he would be desperate enough to trust you. And
I'm good at that, yeah?
One thing I will inform you. When we approached the second time after we gave him time to think on who it was he wished to speak to, when I entered the room, he mentioned something of his family and orphanage being burned down. Being killed.
Sorry.
At least that's what I put together. So be very careful with that as well. Try not to step on it, because if so, it could explode.
Okay. So
And if it does...
Situation reports, Talus.
Hello, Professor.
Welcome back.
Forcebreakers in the room. They have Verona within their grasp. They are holding back lightning. They've requested one core. These 4 students were named as possible ones to help negotiate with, as he viewed them as friendly or interesting.
Yes.
Understood.
And one thing I will inform you of, Aldous, I know you probably know this already, but taking a shot at him will be very risky. The current state is very unstable. As someone who traded blows...
There is no chance anyone is going to risk the councilwoman's life.
I know. I'm aware.
we've made that very clear.
Yes. He also made it very clear any form of harming, even if we do kill him. He is basically rigged to let the lightning loose, which we will not be taking that risk. So the goal is for you guys to calm him down enough to actually speak him.
Is it implied that if he doesn't get this core, he will die?
Unsure. He hasn't made that implication yet, but his state is worsening. If he mentions that he will die, then you know.
We will dissuade them as best as we can. I guess it is safe to assume that I will do most of the talking. You all speak up when you can, if I miss anything.
Bailey, you and I should watch the entrance. At least show him that we are taking his safety seriously.
Okay.
We are guarding it from anyone else entering.
I'm considerably medical. Maybe I can help in some ways. Maybe I have looked at his blood.
Now, one thing I will offer to you that I think might not hurt, seeing as he doesn't trust the majority of us, but it might be a little easier if you might take one. If you would like to take one of us, just say the word and they will accompany you. If you believe it is best to leave you two to the negotiation, then we leave it in your hands.
Maybe if
just us.
It'll just be the 4 of them.
And if that is the case,
I do not want to make him any more untrusted of us. I will speak as much as I can, but when it comes to the medical side and me asking if he needs any help, and that I have you, and if he's willing to listen, you may speak up. I will have you by my side, okay?
If anything happens in there,
one thing I will suggest.
if it goes wrong, one of you needs to be designated to come out and get us.
I was gonna say the same. One of you stay by the door.
One by the doors, yeah.
All right.
One thing I will suggest then, actually, Bailey, could you stay by the door?
Huh?
If possible, I'd like Kane's ability to disrupt. If he can disrupt them even a little bit, and then that buys us time to get there, that might be better for us. If anything goes wrong, I would wish for you to barge through that door and immediately inform us. We will take action from there.
I will get on the roof. If you require immediate assistance, I will break through. All you need to do is shout.
Understood.
Good luck.
We should not waste any
Hey.
longer.
Yes.
You said you keep this place locked down, right?
We'll get their back, I promise.
Do your best.
I will. Come on.
A moment, please. I am
Of course.
deep in thought.
Make sure our
That's
guys
fine.
are prepared for anything.
We have plenty of time while they negotiate.
I will
prepare them as well as the students for any attempt for him to make a break. Outside.
One thing I will mention to you, especially you, Warden, General as well, not Warden, apologies. Something that she's mentioned. Lily mentioned something of scratching. On top of this, his behavior has been very erratic.
It's like an addiction.
More so than, yes. But the thing that's concerning is I also received a report this morning on someone, an individual, unmasked, that had the same symptoms. Scratching, bad sleep, worsening condition.
Ooh.
At first, I didn't want to believe it, but it was brought to my attention by someone else who anonymously sent a report in. But also, his closeness with my daughter has brought it also very alarming to me. The male messenger, Casey, had the same symptom, as well as very close with Sevi.
I see.
I've noticed it. They mentioned how they've been good friends. And again, the situation has been worsening with him, physical state and stuff, and I noticed it with Casey. And trading blows with him earlier inside the campus also felt very wrong.
I heard when I came up that someone found an apartment.
Man. Yeah.
If we can find out in the registry who that apartment belongs to.
Yeah, we'll have a look. I'm sure we can probably have it somewhere in our records. Have a look when we go back.
I'm gonna get on the roof.
Good luck.
Actually, I can have someone go look now. Ah, shit. Which apartment? Fuck, I didn't know which apartment, actually. You know which apartment?
I don't know the number.
That's fine, then. I was gonna go send someone to check the records now, but it's fine.
I'm going to stay atop these stairs, so I can react as fast as possible, if you wish to join me.
Be there in a moment. So, this place. Fully locked down when you locked it up?
Yes, I make sure of it, but it is rudimentary protections. Really, anyone with a sledgehammer could get in with effort.
Did you notice any...
Smash one of our windows, or not.
Did you notice anything like that? Was anything broken into?
No, even the lock was in place still. No broken windows or anything.
Were the doors still locked? All of them?
Yes. Well, I merely lock the front. I've never had need to lock the others.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So he really did get in through a locked door. No sign of breaking and entering. Okay. This...
That I'm aware of. Yes, General.
Unfortunately, that does mean there's no way of stopping him from leaving. Alright. Well, I'll leave you to it. We're so fucked. I'm gonna report back on the radio to the military. Military General Adamus reporting. Active negotiations are going on right now.
Yes.
What's the status?
We sent the 4 wardens in to negotiate. If anything happens, they're to burst up through that door and we will be informed immediately.
The hope right now is to convince him that they are his friends because he seems desperate for friends. Which is a sad... It's the only play we have.
Unfortunately, yes.
Talk him down.
But I will give you my word. If Verona loses her life, I will be going lethal.
We all will. Lazarus.
Good. I'd like to make sure that was established.
But right now, I am going to keep to my word to him, and if I can, we will not be...
Agreed.
If he does surrender, I don't want to see anyone hurting him.
Agreed. Surrender is a surrender.
If what? It's fucked. But if what I'm hearing is true about him, and if it's as it seems implied to be to me, there's some level of innocence there, as fucked as it is. In the things he's done. Some level of desperation.
The only thing is, to me, even if out of desperation, you cause harm to others and take their lives for the benefit of your own, there is no more innocence.
Doesn't make it right. That's for sure.
For
Main
now,
thing
try to keep them
we
calm
act
out
better.
there. I don't want them on their toes. I don't want them itching. Make sure
They're
to
mostly
inform
calm,
them.
but
Good. Make sure to inform Blitz
Yeah.
that if there is a surrender, no harm will come to him.
Yeah, I'll report that now. Lieutenant Blitz, you copy?
I'd like to assess the situation further.
No. We can't take that risk.
Lieutenant Blitz, I think
reading
you're...
you.
There you are.
I'm reading you.
Right. Nothing yet, nothing's happened. Report on the outside first. How's it going out there?
It's going fine. We've located the man's room. Also got a couple of reports in there. People
Wait,
are
you
already
found
kind
his
of guessing
apartment?
as Yep, found the apartment.
Who owns it?
I'm aware.
Give me 1 second. Who had said something about it?
At least stick by the door. Just in case he tries to run out.
Any name on who owns the apartment?
Then you can catch him on the way out.
Alright, well, here's a good opportunity. Go grab someone and get on it. We'll get you that name ASAP there, sir.
Understood. Thank you. This is very important. This could be the
Gotcha.
key to talking him down.
Understood. We're gonna grab it as soon as possible. Even though if he does sound to find a way to get out, we may still have a way of tracking him after this.
Understood. Over. They found his apartment.
Gentlemen, I need to walk off some steam. I will be outside.
Yes.
We'll be here.
Do so. You said they found the apartment.
They're in the apartment now. Yeah, they found it.
Give me a description. What is it like?
I'm not sure yet. I'm just waiting on Lieutenant Blitz to tell me who owns it first. I'm hoping it'll be actually in his name, but reports led me to believe. Okay.
We already have one on.
We have people checking now. I believe military is probably checking our records back at our base, but we'll see. That's what I'm assuming they're doing to check it, but I'm sure they'll get the name.
If he didn't put a false name.
My concern is that there was worry about him being a refugee or someone pretending to be a refugee who came here unknowingly. If he's pretending to be a refugee, he might not even have his name on the apartment. But someone owns that apartment, and if they're still alive, then they might be working with him. What was that messenger's name, just to be clear?
Casey.
Casey. Okay.
He had the same symptoms, especially since Sevi brought it to my attention. Though I'm not entirely sure if he was scratching in the middle of our fight. The fact that she mentioned it is concerning.
Yeah.
Because if his state has gotten that worse, and I saw him tweaking his neck a bit, pretty much talking to himself, I wouldn't put it past scratching to be there.
Worst case scenario, this does go wrong. We still have an opportunity to catch him. We just need to make sure he doesn't get a core. If we could set up an agreement with him even if it's a fake agreement. Provide him cores. In return, he doesn't keep doing what he's doing. Maybe he'd accept that. But why would he believe us?
The only thing is, I feel like he's not. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he'll take that risk. As soon as he takes that risk and puts that agreement down, well, that could be our chance to grab him. And he won't take that. I don't think he's stupid enough to.
I'm inclined to agree.
So far, I'd like to believe that it's going through well. Seeing as we haven't been informed just yet.
Yeah. Hopefully they will listen and actually come out the door if something goes wrong and not just rush to the stage.
Combat, yes. That is also the reason why I designated one of them to be on standby.
Yeah.
So if something does arise.
General, First Lieutenant Blitz reporting. You there?
One. Yeah. Here.
All right, General. It looks like the apartment was purchased by a man named Casey about 4 months ago.
Understood. Thank you. General Lazarus, it's him. It's Casey. That's the owner of the apartment. He purchased it 4 months ago. Been fucking living here.
Under our nose.
Pretty sure I saw him around with the people he hurt. Bunny, Scotty.
You can do the same with my wardens. He probably got close to learn their abilities. I knew we shouldn't just let people inside the damn campus.
That'll be a discussion we have with Walrus later.
I know. For now, we need to focus all of our efforts on this.
Fucking damn it. Could have grabbed them at any time had I known.
The same applies to us as well. Plenty of my wardens who even fought him. I'm standing right next to him. Calm yourself, General. There's nothing we can do about it now.
Right, we just need to make sure the councilwoman is safe. It's a priority.
Indeed. We can handle Casey and the Forge Breaker afterwards. Focus on the now. Do not threaten the before.
Question is, will he return home? When was his apartment found? Do we know? Was it during all this?
No idea. I don't know.
Does he know his apartment was found?
He was given it.
Likely not. He was in here when it was found.
Then more than likely he's going to go home after this. Let me talk to Blitz.
Potentially. Don't make it obvious if you're doing anything.
Lieutenant Blitz, are you at the apartment yourself? Or were you?
No, I had others going over there. What's going on?
I will.
It's more than likely he doesn't know his apartment was found by the wardens in the military yet. If this goes haywire or he gets away, he'll more than likely than not, I would assume, go back there.
Report Ares is looking into the location that was reported.
Alright, so you wanted us to evacuate that area?
Make it look untouched. What's that?
Several individuals.
Make it look untouched? Got you. Get it done.
This was found and I was uninformed.
Just, yeah. And also, potentially, if possible, I'll talk about this more with the General Lazarus in a moment, but we should trap his house. Catch him when he gets there.
Recently, within the last day or so.
But I'll talk about that more here.
Gotcha. Get it up.
General Lazarus. If we can, we should trap his house. That's what I was just saying over there. I'm sure you heard me. If we can, and he returns there, it'd be good to have people on standby.
Still don't know how he sneaks in and out of certain places. If as soon as he sees it's a trap, if he's moving as fast as he's almost matching my speed. Maybe he has at this point, and if that's the case, that's a problem.
If he gets his core,
be able to catch up. Hell,
I have a feeling he'll be faster.
Maybe. We're gonna have to do the same. But for now, we should think of something that isn't obvious and doesn't require them barging in. If we do, that'll just only give him ample time to leave. We'll have to make him believe that he's safe. We'll have to wait. But once he's actually resting, then you take action.
Oh, I can't wait.
If we can get his arms off of him, his proto-arms, that'll be the most pristine option to actually grab him.
But what are those arms actually doing? Do we have any confirmation of what their actual function is, or are we just assuming it's related to his powers? Because
It's a dark core, so likely his invisibility.
But his speed, his ability to seemingly phase through things. I was talking to the theater owner.
I believe it to be natural.
There was no break-in. He phased through. He phased in somehow. He got in here.
The last place Casey was seen was the casino next door.
No sign of break-in. Means no prison cell can hold him.
If he didn't break in, there's likely a alternative entrance. Whether or not the theater owner knows.
Why are you so certain that whatever he is couldn't phase through a wall, a doorway? I've been told it's not the first time he's done that. There was another secure area they mentioned.
Yes,
Not in there too.
he slipped by in the campus. Like I said, it's not entirely impossible. My more thing is I wish to grab more bases. Because if we just assume he can go through walls, and assuming correctly, and we actually can trap him, that'll be important. It's hard to just jump to it. We need to know more on it.
But if we don't assume he can go through walls and we try and trap him like an idiot, and he gets away again...
We already look like idiots with how he's been manually. What's the difference between adding another?
Everything. General.
You're letting your paranoia set in.
Not letting my paranoia set in.
If you overthink it, it'll make it more complicated.
General, you have said what if roughly 27 times since you've entered this room. Keep that in mind.
You should know what they're capable of. All of them. Fucking monsters.
I'm going to check on the situation outside. I'll be back. Oh. Talos is in possession of the core presently. I know he can't sense me. I don't know if he'll be able to sense that.
Can't even risk underestimating him. Getting more people hurt.
Get the military and wardens ready. Now.
What happened?
He's changing.
Fuck! Lieutenant Blitz, prepare yourself now! Prepare all the men, I'm coming outside.
According to Aldrich, after looking, he's changing. We don't know how, but Verona is safe. We need to be prepared.
Take her.
All preparations, guard this damn door with your lives.
I'm going to check on that.
Baldrus, what happened in there?
They managed to get them
Do you
out.
want us to enter?
But
See that?
I don't know what's happening to him.
Not yet.
Hold here. I'll get them out. Keep a perimeter. Have everyone ready.
If we bring him the core, will it stop?
I don't know. Just have everyone ready.
Perhaps something to do with what's the core.
They're getting them out.
All right.
Lazarus, the ones on the roof have been given the clear to start opening fire once they see him.
Well, there's people in there, so I guess wait for now.
Standing orders until that civilian's been brought out of there. Hold your fire.
Yeah, do not immediately engage.
We potentially have a very big problem here. One that we...
Relaying information from Lazarus. Until the civilian's out, do not engage.
General Lazarus, if we bring him the core, it might stop the transformation, if that's why he wanted it.
Civilians? I sure worked out.
If he's already changing, you might be
I
too
believe
far
it's just the councilwoman, unless I'm mistaken.
Didn't she was out.
She's out.
Going off of Baldrus's words.
Participating in having who are
Candidates inside.
It's just the cadets,
The negotiators.
Yeah, the rest.
So they just need to leave.
It's just the cadets inside then.
Talking about the fourth.
Yeah.
Yes, but they are between a transforming individual and the rest of us. And we were taught to be shield.
Rotate.
Candidates be at the ready, wait for orders. Yes, ma'am.
I won't be able to open fire immediately. It works.
Yeah.
I got my trigger disciplined. It'll just be the normal shells. I gotta conserve my mana in case everyone's healing.
As long as you don't go, I won't go.
Take position beyond this pool. I'll be right behind.
Do we leave him to suffer and die?
Unless you want me to switch.
Anyone radioed up to the others?
She's in there, and I don't like that.
If I don't hear anything soon, I'm going in.
I'll go in there. I won't go in there.
Calm yourself.
She's
It'll be alright.
Taking care of herself.
Trust in her. I understand your worry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's your plan.
Sorry.
Alright.
You do not need to apologize for worrying. I get it.
You might want to get
I'm worried
closer,
too.
Walt. They were friends.
I know. But for now, believe in her. Trust her. What comes after
Yes,
will be
sir.
handled appropriately.
What's happening in there?
Why are you crying?
Everyone! You're potentially about to have a fight you're not prepared to deal with. Stand by your friends.
Great sign of confidence, sir.
My point is, stand by your friends and make sure you don't watch anyone you care about die. That's most important. I lost a lot of people that way.
We need to work on confidence speech.
I'm waiting for you, Uriel.
Not after what they've done.
We handle it, sir.
I got you, bro. I know y'all got this.
Just know if anyone goes down, I need to get
Well,
them.
act carefully, yeah?
Good enough that I can bring it up, just block you, just in case.
Yes.
We also
I
won't
do
hesitate.
not care whose friend he is.
Yes.
Yes,
I guess we damn him to death. We don't bring him the car.
Last time while they were themselves. I'd rather not be sent sprawling to the floor.
It's all good. Watch your aim. Keep fighting through the pain.
This is
If you
not
start
rage.
dying,
Fair,
die
you
slow.
can try to get up to where the others are right
For
now.
simple cost benefit.
That way you guys are a group.
So I guess.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like the theory was right.
Status on him then. Yep, we are. What do you mean he is?
Sounds like it works.
We'll take treatment as one we can. If need be,
Repeat
drag
what
out
was
to
said.
easy parts or somewhere safe where you can heal them. You need to move
Right.
back, move back,
Yeah.
okay?
I was given a brief information that he's dead.
He's dead?
Stay on standby just in case.
I'm heading in then.
I don't know. No. Wait.
No.
Not yet. Stay on standby.
Kane.
Kane is injured.
Do you need anything?
He's dead.
How?
He's dead. Vodra shot him in the head. He's a confirmed kill, as far as I can tell.
I know, sweetheart. Okay. No! You did everything you could. You did everything you could. Alright. Come on.
Outside now! We're gonna bring it out!
Outside! Outside now!
We don't have time, please!
Come on.
Push outside!
I can't hear you!
Outside!
Push outside!
So is he... Oh, fuck.
Lad, prepare yourself. This is about to get really bad.
Understood. Holy shit.
Go, go, go!
Weapons ready!
That's a big old missing chunk in my hand.
Not get past this line.
Come on, team.
Brace.
Come on, Sevi.
Oh, shit.
Leon, with Leon, please.
What is that?
With Leon, please. Or something very similar.
That is bright.
That is an armed ability.
Okay.
In there. Just look at me.
We've not been ordered to take. 6.
Everyone fire!
Just nothing like before. Things are
Sorry, Zach.
Damn. Shit! As soon as you have a clear shot, attack and fire!
No, Terry, I would not get close to it. Use range.
That thing can cut you in half in a second.
I've got your cover. Get them into the casino.
Military! Get everyone into the casino!
Hold. Move out of the district. Other way. Out of the district.
Fuck.
We're going the other way.
That's from. Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. I'm taking that in hand. It's fine. Let's go.
I'll cover you.
The military aren't equipped to fight this.
You go. I can drag.
No. We were given an operation as soon as I had the chance to learn that.
Military! Protect everyone you can! Do not try and fight the beast! Are you alright?
Let's go.
Come on. Okay.
I think he's having trouble.
It's okay. Come on. All right. Come on.
I can take him to the casino.
Come on.
I'll take him to the casino. Come on.
Got it.
Let's go.
Unless you are melee.
Don't fight him one-on-one. No military should be fighting the beast. This is a warden job. Just protect the civilians. Yeah, you're doing good.
So far, so good. Nothing worse than that. I'm more worried about the active warden stage 2 out. Step backwards.
Go get checked.
Is there a spot for medical set up?
No. Some people have moved off to the left and getting them out of the district for now.
Okay. I just want to make sure I have military protecting those people. Shh. Damn. What's happening?
Is it that?
Everybody back up!
Back up!
Hold still, sir. Back up! Back up!
Back away!
Sippy.
Joker.
Come on.
Rip it to shreds.
Follow me. Both of you, get away.
Get your space. Orders. I'm leaving you as well. Get that heart out of it as soon as possible.
Supposed to be injured
in the other district right now.
He's dead, right? The guy. All that's left is the beast? I know.
I think so.
Lily.
So.
Leon, Milo, look for the music.
I just want to make sure.
It's okay, Lily. Breathe. Lily. All right.
Okay.
Is that over then?
Just in case.
There's nothing left of it.
Give her space.
I'm the crisp.
Are you harmed?
I do not think so.
Yeah.
Give each other space.
Assess injuries. Are you alright, Jerome?
I'm fine. For the most part.
Injuries gather.
I've been far worse.
You okay?
Okay.
No, I'm not. As is better suited.
There were a number of things he dropped inside. I'm gonna go reclaim them.
I'll come with you.
Still the staff for now. We don't wish to give her any hostile
Let's-
actions in case it is aggravating her condition.
We lost two. I'm getting their bodies moved over to the casino for now.
Fuck. Just military or civilians too?
Just military.
You don't know if the streets are clear.
Understood.
Like I said, I got their bodies moved over to the casino, so at least they're not laying out in the street.
I've got the councilwoman safe in the military department. What's the situation?
Whatever.
Understood. Thank you.
You should be able to do. Or at least
Okay.
Is it safe to move?
Both to be effective. We're in the middle of this. All roles and work measures.
Oh. Repeat, Lieutenant.
Asking if it's safe to move her out of the military department.
For injuries.
The Magic Beast is dead.
I am unharmed.
He's a bit blinded.
The adrenaline will start lowering.
So, yes. There have been many casualties.
Your armor has held.
When we moving councilwoman to
I'm just putting these
Yes, do that. Thank you. Out. Over.
I'm feeling more sick. Find another healer. Find me.
You too. Officers, how are you feeling?
I'm just fine. Luckily, it was
Am I
barely
check
out
over
of the
you?
radius
You
of
alright?
anything.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Took a beating, though.
There were many casualties today.
And you?
Do me a favor and keep
I'm fine.
out of the casino, alright?
Or
Do you have the number, sir?
You don't recognize trying to go
At least 2 military dead.
Good medical's given a free go.
I believe I saw a few wardens as well. As far as I know, the candidates seem to be okay.
I'm fine for the most part.
And no civilians yet. I believe all the civilians were safely inside. We'll have a full report soon. Keep watch. Keep an eye out. The main danger seems to be gone, so just look for civil unrest. Keep people calm, I guess, is what I'm saying. Going to inside.
Understood. Sir.
Yes.
Are we closing off the theater until...
There's an investigation ongoing. If you'd like to keep guard, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to head inside and see how things are. I was told he dropped some stuff.
Understood. I'm gonna check on the other surveillance.
Avery.
Valdris.
I don't know if it was reported, but there is a casualty right outside of the military
It's Survey.
office.
She needs you. She's in the Harbor District. She's calling out
Looks
for you
like one
specifically.
of
Take these.
Something's going wrong with her.
Those are things he got left behind. The dolls, the axe, as well as the power driver, crossbow, all of his weapons. There was a core as well. It's already been secured. Balance is taking it back to a secure location.
Understood.
Harbor District Mirror.
Yes. Look for Isaac.
Oh, they took Sevi.
He's on his way. Yes, ma'am.
Did you send Valdris to see Alan Sevi?
Yes.
We got the whip out we got the whip out the Magitech arms, but we didn't get to use them much, which is funny. All right. Let's. How are you faring?
I'm fine. Electricity ain't dinging me too much, and the creature really barely did too much to me, unfortunately. So, I'm alright.
Glad you're alright. I have a few of his belongings here, his weapons, some dolls. I'm going to have some officers bring them back to the base for us.
Alright. Yes, sir.
I've been asked by Professor Reginald to escort you to the hospital. Understood. Osiris, if you could get there.
Officer!
Want to make sure their families are taken care of.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm sorry.
These are his belongings of Casey's, the Forge Breaker's belongings. Could you please bring them to our base? Put them in collections for the time being. Yes.
I'll double time it.
Make sure they
One
get
of
there
yours
secure.
is KIA in fighting.
I've been made aware. I was.
If you
Sir, Private
want-
Ammo, it's reporting. It
I'll
looks
head
like they
inside.
succumbed to wounds from the beast. They're dead at this time.
Let's see.
Cause of death was mass hemorrhaging from carotid artery.
Understood.
One of the brown-haired ones.
All right.
I have to pull identification to simply mark the name of the individual who'd fallen, but as far as any proceedings need to go, it was them and one of the private security that fell.
Understood. I'll have someone come and get the body. Hey. Yeah. Thank you.
Rest your soul now, soldier.
Opportunity afforded by whatever caused him to transform into that creature.
I don't know what the protocol
They
is
looked
after
more
this.
like a matcha beast.
I have no idea because a lot of our candidates are no longer here. A lot of them are moving away.
I would assume because the threat has been
I'll be on my way as well.
neutralized, that people can walk away from the scene.
At least from my eyes.
Solutions of the
I need to go.
You did well.
Yeah, I need to go talk to two people. Make sure that they're okay.
Alright, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more rounds in the city and make sure everything's all good.
Understood. We have a body in there. We need to have moved.
Alright, wanna have me have some of the privates do it, or do we got anything from medical that can
Casey's
handle?
belongings are now in the military office.
Uh,
In the back, secured.
Handle it however you think is best. I'm gonna go for a walk.
I heard there was a collection point for dropped weapons.
Yeah, over the military post.
Okay. I was just over there and was told that
Understood, thank you.
The troop leader will take a overall direct internal check of the theater. Anything like that will be told to us, and I've provided them the opportunity. We will take care of the. We will take care of the
Casino.
Okay.
All right, we'll have the boys on small cleanup at
I
least for the
don't know if you've
outside.
already been informed. Your men have
You know, we have to
pulled
clean
back
the
to
inside.
get their injuries treated.
Understood.
I was also
I think close and check is a good idea.
something. If I want to mine. Cloth.
Where did I drop him? I don't remember. Is the door still open? I left something in there.
Looking for it then, maybe.
It is, General.
Thank you. Pretty sure I took some of the stuff off in here. Damn. What else could I have done? Yeah, there would have been a better way. Should have just. Maybe if I had just. What if I just brought you the core? Would that have helped? Would that have stopped him? Could we have talked you down before you became that monster? That killer? No. You were already a killer, weren't you? A desperate one. A lonely one. Why? Why couldn't you have just come to us? It would have made all this so easy. If you needed core, someone could have worked with you. I would have worked with you.
I'm glad you two are alright.
You as well.
I was very worried when we were directed towards the theater.
Your investigations within. This is the last.
Yeah, I don't see anything to investigate in there. Just an empty theater with...
How the damage is looking, General?
That's gonna be up for you to decide. I wasn't really looking for damages. Though I can't imagine him rampaging through those doors has treated them well.
And I've heard from that councilwoman is safe?
Yes. The councilwoman is safe.
Good.
Our duty.
I'll be sure to tell all my compatriots and internal contractors, as well as investors in Rhinehold, that this entire situation was handled impeccably by both military and ordnance.
One casualty. On the one side.
What?
We lost one.
Who? Cadet?
To take you and your comrades out.
I believe one of our
To dinner, at least.
security members.
Right. I heard the same thing. I'm sorry.
Construction has been completed.
We lost 2 military officers in the fight.
A brilliant idea. I look forward to it.
And this has happened in
Yes, sir.
our district. If you do not mind, Morris. Valdres, Commander. If you tell me the information, if they have any family members in Rhinehold, as this is still part of our district, I'd wish to at least meet with the families in person. Thank them for both of their services. If they died within our walls.
I can do that.
I can pull up the documents on our security members, see if they came from here, from another city.
In general.
General.
We step inside.
Yeah.
I want an accountability report, please.
What are you looking for?
An accountability report, please. Please send it to my office.
I'll make sure it gets your way.
Do you know the location of Councilwoman Verona?
I am quite alright.
Last I heard, she was taken to the military base.
Very well.
That's where I'm heading now.
That's where I'll go as well.
You're to apologize to the candidate.
I was
When
prepared
they
to
are
give
calmed
my
down later. You are an adult. Fucking act like it.
Well done, you two.
Am I clear?
Crystal.
Dismiss.
Fuck. Okay. Somewhere in here. One of the out of character locations. Making sure no one was in the base. So this entire event was very bad for General Xander for backstory reasons. Which he is now coping with.
This is Lieutenant Kaelwyn. I'm going to be signing off. I'm going to be bodyguarding the councilwoman for the rest of the day.
Understood. Do note that Baldrus of the Wardens was looking for the councilwoman just before, but I'm sure he'll find her.
If you cross paths, please tell him she is at home and safe.
I'll let him know next time I see him. So, General Adamus is currently feeling a sense of loss in a way that is way too familiar to himself. A way that has happened before. He's feeling at fault for this. Even though he knows he really isn't. But in his head, he's thinking, what could I have done to stop the military that died today from dying? Knowing it was a magic beast, I should have told them to run. Like scared children, I should have told them to... I should have emphasized to stay farther away more than I did. I should have seen them as weaker than I did. So that way they would hide. They could hide so that they could get farther away. I've had people die on me before because of this. Because of this feeling of, we can do this. The feeling that we have this under control. That we are strong enough. Not even to consider how they might be feeling. How equipped they might be. And the reality is I was too frozen in fear. From the creature in front of me. The same type of creature. Killed all those people before. Magic beast. Monsters. And it almost feels like it's impossible to escape.
OOC broadcast. If we could have everyone who is in a combat model switch to a casual model, please, for people's frame rates. Thank you.
Scared the shit out of me. My monologue interrupted. My toast. Soggy. What do I do? Just fucking cry, dude. I definitely need expressions on this guy. I'll work on that next. When I have fucking time again. I mean, it certainly was a time. He's dead. We did it. Any of our future planning doesn't really matter as much anymore. We, you know. But now we have to look at this and think, how can we improve what we do next time, like, as a military? What were we missing that we could have used to deal with this? And part of the general, despite the fact that he ended up being the general's most hated thing, I would say, his least favorite thing in the world is magic beasts. And Casey, the Forge Breaker, turned into one. So my question becomes, how do we feel about that? Because Casey he just sounded lonely and desperate. And if cores really were the only thing keeping him alive, I promised him I wouldn't hurt him. But I did. And then people died anyway. I made a promise. And I just wish that the general just wishes that there was another way. There should have been another way. Should have been able to bring him that core. If we had brought him that core, maybe he would have lived and not turned into that monster. Maybe those men would have lived too. But these are just more fucking what ifs, aren't they? And none of these matter anymore because those men are dead. We traded one life for many. If we had just given him the core, let him leave, those military men outside would still be alive. Fuck. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, there's no fucking camera in this one. That's funny. Fuck. No, actually, I don't think he would change out of his uniform. To be honest. I think we will just stay in this one. I feel like this is just officer.
Where'd you like the dog tags from the fallen? 4KIA?
Just put him back there for now. We'll figure it out tomorrow. In the official report and accountability and everything. Thank you. You know, I just realized I think my guy would sink in the water.
No, actually, I was looking for that guy.
Well, you found him. I.
I think he just sinks. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I am still dying. But if that wasn't, like, clear. I think, yeah, we're just in tired, depressed General Xander mode right now. We don't really have anything else to do in session. We don't really have any reason to not be this fucked up mentally right now. That was very triggering for one of my guy's weaknesses. And he's just sort of fucked.
In Rome.
Yeah.
And hopefully you are well.
Yep, physically well enough.
Good. Just wanted to make sure. Even if we aren't the closest of friends, we're still generals.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
It's a hard job. Although,
Oh.
yeah.
The good thing is, we finally put a stop to something that's been terrorizing the citizens for a bit now. It's been dealt with.
Yeah.
I think with that, the city has earned its peace.
Yeah, I think I'll make a public address in the coming days.
You might want to go to the Rhino Chronicle too. To really get news to spread. I'm gonna go check on my other wardens. I hope the night treats you well. And
yeah.
Maybe we'll have to grab that drink after.
Yeah, at some point.
Rest well, General.
You too, General.
Seat taken, General.
By all means, feel free to sit down. Just, enjoying a little bit of time to rest after all that, I suppose. Think.
I know.
Outside the confines of a workplace.
I'm sorry for your losses. You seemed like good folks.
They all were. Every single one of them. Always is. They always are.
Tonight is not the night to air anything out, but... one loss is too many.
Always is. Always will be. Really fought. Just hoped that we could. It should have been possible. Stop him without any losses. But it's all just what ifs. What if this? What if that? And the result is that, as bad as it feels to see what's happened, we did win. We were victorious, I suppose. As General Lazarus was just talking to me about, we did it. He's gone. Monsters killed.
I sincerely hope so. It sets a precedence for the continued use of arms inside the city.
Yeah, that's going to be something to deal with.
I'll let you have your peace, General.
Yeah.
Those are thoughts for another day.
Always are. Thank you.
Get some rest.
Will do. Will do. Because not only was it a fucking half Magic Beast monstrosity, it was a half Magic Beast monstrosity with a proto arm. How fucked is that? How do we even... How do we even deal with that? What do we tell people? We as military don't have access to arms. We literally didn't have the tools required to protect the city. Which feels very bad. And like, to the general. He feels like he failed the people. But it's such a niche case as well. Like, this should not have happened. All things considered. Like, what are the chances another Magic Beast mutant hybrid with an arm gets sent into the city? Like, none. The worst part is that he's dead before we can even figure out why he's here. So now we need to figure out why the fuck he was here so we could... Yeah, that's what we do. We need to figure out why the fuck he was here so we can prevent this from happening again.
If you'd like, because you'll probably be awake for most of the night, I can make you some food later.
Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I said because you'll probably be awake for most of the night anyway, I can make you some food later if you want.
We need to figure out how he got here in the first place. If Ashbourne was... brought here by Ashbourne, created by them. If they're to blame for this. I guess my main thing I need to figure out is it feels like this puts a big precedent on the military being unable to protect its people. It feels like what the culmination of this arc has been is the military is unable to protect the people. The wardens need to do it instead, right? That's kind of what it feels like a little bit. So maybe you need to talk to DMs about how to where we can go from here to make sure, because I don't think that's the message they're trying to come across with. But it feels like as the general, we couldn't protect the people. We relied on the wardens. We got to figure out how to make sure that's not the message that this ends up being at the end of the day. One second. Let's see. Wasn't even a proton situation at the end of his whole monster deal. Like, it was like both, I think. Excuse me. I need to blow my nose in a second because I'm dying and sick and can't breathe. But, yeah, it was, he had a proto arm, so it was that. But he was a Magic Beast, which is also the wardens. Like, the entire situation was a warden situation, but as military, we were, it's our responsibility. It just feels kind of like, what were we as military supposed to do other than just be there? In a couple ways. And I don't want it to end up feeling like, because for my character, it's just kind of fucked if he's going to come out of this feeling like, and I got to figure out how to make sure he doesn't come out of this feeling like, why are we even doing this? And the backstory stuff I have doesn't help. Like he has trauma in his backstory, and that definitely fucks him up a little bit extra. Here, let me mute my mic and do this. Hold on. Yeah. It's rough. It's a rough situation. I'm wondering what the play is. Because my hope, to be honest, I'm trying to figure out what to do, especially because my hope was I made this character in his I don't know. Hold on. There, I did the dance. You just couldn't see it because I'm invisible. I made this character in his depression arc at the start of the RP, expecting him to go up, and he went down. So I'm like, fuck. He was already in his depression arc. What do I do? Like I have a plan. He looks a bit decrepit. I think that, yeah, we don't really have anyone else to talk to. There's only 20 minutes left in the session, so I guess we'll just respawn. The fuck was that? Is here hearing voices in my head? Yes, sir.
Things like I have to watch how I play Kavanaugh because it's a military character, and you know how I am with military stuff. I gotta remind myself like, hey, you're just a private. You're not your usual.
Yeah.
You know. And so it's one of those things like I can't be saying these things. I gotta be the one fucking up with saying it. You know what I mean?
You're so eepy.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon.
Go to bed.
I'm glad I got the Amowitz
Go
model
bitch.
done tonight, though.
They will.
We got like
They do
17 minutes till we're done, so.
Yeah.
So if I can respawn, I was like,
I also
man, I'm
have the
tired.
Medal of Honor. Let's see, the Medal of Honor Allied Assault main theme looping for an hour and a half now, and I think I'm about to go the fuck
Oh
insane.
my god.
Dude.
I still enjoyed it for the record. I had a lot of fun with doing the military stuff.
Oh,
Hope you everybody texted on.
Bye, Morp. I love you.
Goodbye, Morph. I'll miss you. I'll miss you.
Miss you too.
I'll miss you.
You're not gonna be in VR for weeks.
See that?
For how long?
I blew him a kiss. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you're allowed
You
to
didn't
blow him a
stop me.
kiss.
Huh?
Fucking hate menu
You're not like
current
that.
arriving.
That's weird.
Did you order it?
You think blowing him a kiss is
I
enough
can't.
to do anything?
Dude,
I
Shamrock
can't
barks
because
at
it
me.
literally says payment revision
I get like
needed.
barked at and
What?
I
Trying to buy the
settle
cable.
down. What?
It literally says that
Oh, you're one of
payment
those.
revision
Never
needed.
mind.
And I'm just here like screaming like, bitch.
That's.
What do you mean?
I just like calling
Means nobody can even help.
gotta
Because you just gotta wait for the
work.
fucking government
I'll do it.
type shit. Fucking. Oh my god.
Morph, come here. Morph, where's your face right now? Where are you looking out of? Is it like right here?
What's
Is it,
happening?
like right here?
What are you making happen right now? This is. Yeah, I.
Right here?
Why are you making this happen?
That. Mwah. There
You
we
didn't
go.
even look at it when it happened.
did.
That's the worst part. You were looking away. You didn't even enjoy that. What the fuck?
Where's your face?
Dude, Gary, I don't think you saw it, but when Ta was rampaging, for some reason I was next to the Carbillos, right? And I don't know what I did. I like changed the grip on my bar, right, like this.
Okay.
If I didn't, no, it's because I was like moving away, right? So I just grabbed this just to reposition. If I
Yeah.
didn't have it gripped like this, I would have had to do death rolls.
Jesus Christ.
Lobby so you could talk to everyone.
Because like he swung at me and I went, oh shit.
Fucking blocked. Oh, dude. I'm still.
Just kind of like threw me.
I got fucking smacked once, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Love you.
Yeah.
I'm sick and dying out of character, so I made it through though. I took I took an energy mint right before
so
session, and that did help a bit.
Energy mint?
Yeah, I got these. They're called Neuro Mints. Bought them off Amazon. I got caffeine and shit in them.
Heard of those.
Die.
Yeah. No, I
bought
do
this thing
dippable
off
pre-workout.
Amazon.
Yeah.
It looks like tobacco pouches, but it's actually
Jesus
300 milligrams
Christ.
of caffeine.
Okay, I think I'll die if I take
Yeah.
that.
Just
No.
I pack one and then I drink
Coffee gives me
pre-workout.
anxiety, but this doesn't because
So
this has like
I
theanine in it.
doubled it.
There's like a balancing thing in it, and it actually works. But I only took half of one because I was like, I am sick, and some other factors that I had to consider tonight. That I was like, maybe I shouldn't risk my death via energy mint in RP. I don't think it's worth it. Oh,
Yeah, probably not worth it.
fucking negotiation RP. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta work on another rifle.
dude.
Oh. Next up is an M1 carbine. I wanna fucking. Oh my god.
I gotta get a gun on this fucker when I have time to update him. I've been sort of going at him with the mentality of, I don't need guns. I am the weapon. But I think I need a gun.
See, I'm doing the mentality of, with the models I've been making, because I do the ones for myself, Bishop, and Iceberg, is that we don't need a model swap.
Just make one model with all the features on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Smart.
So, like, I have to do another optimization pass on us of, like, atlasing all of our props and everything together, because we each are getting more personalized weapons.
Yeah.
And then
That makes
once
sense.
that's done, I can add, I'm giving us, like, trench clubs in our packs.
Nice.
And then, forget what the other item was. There was another thing, but I was also going to make a thing I thought would be neat, because we had another person interested in becoming a military private. I was going to make an actual radio pack.
That'd be cool.
I just think that'd just be neat looking.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. We could fucking have that on everybody. It's great having more military
I
around.
need to, like, lay the fuck back, though.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's so much. Doing this is so much easier when there's more military around. There was like 1 or 2 episodes I did where it was just there was at least one episode I did where it was literally just me and I was crying on the inside. I was like, how the fuck do I play the general when I have nothing? Like, what am I doing?
There have been times, like, when you were, like, sick, like, worse.
Uh-huh.
It was just, like, our highest ranking was just Walsh. Was just the drunk.
Not
was,
Walsh.
like, our first
That's
sessions.
horrible.
So,
Why
like,
Walsh?
Walsh is the CO, and we have brand new, like, off-the-train privates.
Man.
Like, session 1, session 2, it was just us, pretty much. Session 3, you started showing, and it was just like, oh, thank God, there's actually someone here that's sober.
Fucking Walsh.
Dude. So when I came in and I saw that Depresso and Shengo were both here, and you weren't in here yet, I started crying, because when we were about to go cards up, there was only privates.
Oh.
I was starting to cry.
Oh.
Dude.
Good luck.
I did not have hope tonight.
That's why I was like, I know this is a big session. I have
APC sheet, because I'm like, I'm gonna die.
I was like, fuck it. Like, I gotta, oh, fuck. I was like, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
I gotta be here. And I was like, I can fucking manage. I can power through. Although, as soon as everybody else respawns and I talk to people, I'm gonna fucking dip. I'm just waiting.
That's what I'm kind of doing.
Yeah.
I'm checking with people, because I want to check with Fortune and others, because my boy has a weird character development thing with him. He lied about his age when he first joined the military, so he started doing military service at the age of 15 in Ehrenheim.
Uh-huh.
And so he's never really, like, he started, like, training to kill people, because they
damn.
deal with the Raiden League regularly, so
Yeah.
he's used to dealing with raiders and shit. So, like, he's over here, like, bodies weren't even cold yet. He was looking at someone going, is it a bad time to make a joke about my mail being late tomorrow?
Jesus Christ.
like
little bit.
Like, out of pocket shit, right? Because, like, he doesn't, because it's almost, he's already emotionally disconnected from all this. So, like, he's looking at that going, that wasn't a friend, that took a swing at me, it was shot in the fucking head.
Yeah. But some people were friends.
Like,
I'm still thinking, like, man, like, the general was more of coping with, like, so he has a connection, he has a thing with Magic Beast already, so he's like, on one hand, he's like, it was a monster, it needed to die, right? I've seen what those things can do, I saw what it did today, it needed to die, but on the other hand, he's like, could we have stopped Casey from turning into a Magic Beast? Should I have just brought him that fucking core? Would that have fixed him? Who knows? Would it have made him worse?
This is one thing that you could probably take from it, is, like, if you think about, like, our meeting that we had, where
yeah,
we were talking about, like, how it was like science projects almost.
Yeah,
like, Ehrenheim had to deal with one.
Ashbourne.
So, like, Kavanaugh's idea was, like, so Kavanaugh was still in Ehrenheim and part of the Ehrenheim military when they had to put down that beastie.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't his first rodeo per se, but that one wasn't quite humanoid. So the way that Kavanaugh saw it was like, if we give this thing what it wants, you're just extending the fuse on a stick of dynamite.
Yeah. But, like, he's mainly, the main thing the general's upset about is that, to him, it feels like they traded the life of one for the life of others because he got out and killed more people, right? It feels like, sure, they saved the councilwoman Verona, but possibly because of their delaying it and the talking down and the negotiations is why he had the time to transform into the beast before they could stop him and kill people. And that's what the general sort of fucked up on. Is it feels like there should have been another solution where nobody had to die, but he doesn't know what it is. So he's not
right.
He's just kind of fucked up on that.
That's also like the human in you in this sense. Like that's that's like the hopeful in you that's doing that.
And that's the general. That's
the new privates that came in, we don't have that hope.
Jesus. Okay. Fair enough.
I hate to be like this. We're pretty much based off of Band of Brothers.
I see.
I shit you not. We watch Band of Brothers to get into character.
That's crazy. Yeah, I see it. Hey, welcome.
I lived.
Did it.
Somehow. Some fucking way.
Yes, sir.
One moment, I'll be right back. Alright, gamers. I should probably end the stream here. Yeah, no, I definitely I'm enjoying the role. I need to reach out and talk to James about a few things. I just need to get my thoughts together and actually fucking message for assistance. But this session was definitely the best session for playing the general, I feel, because we had the most, what's the word? We had the most ability to act in this session, I feel. So playing the general, it felt like I was actually playing the general and I felt like I was able to play the general more so this episode. I definitely had a problem in a few episodes where it was like, I feel like I'm just kind of here. I feel like I can't do my job. But this session, it felt, because there's actual military personnel around, especially, it felt like I could actually do the job, which was nice. I actually had people to talk to on the radio. It wasn't just me sitting in there alone. So that was cool. I enjoyed that part. But yeah, there was whatever we were talking about earlier that's already left my brain because I'm so tired. I'll definitely try and reach out and talk about that and make sure that we get some good shit going for the military. All right. We don't have a lot of people here, but we're gonna raid Sophie. So I'm biased. Here we go. All right, hop on that raid, gamers. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you. If you're not in my Discord, join it. If you're not following the channel, follow. We have tomorrow is Wardens. I should be there as Vifos if my sickness isn't beating my ass. I'm really gonna try. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I should end stream before I triggered some people's phobias live on stream. Goodbye. I'm gonna raid now. Oh.